Hello, hello. I am the African witch bitch hoodoo practitioner, baby. It is a Saturday night and we popped up on that ass live in full effect. Hello, hello, hello. I am your favorite hoodoo auntie. It is very nice to see you all. I'm very happy to be here, but honey, let me say shout out to my peoples who've been waiting. Damn, my opinion. What's up, baby? How you doing? Monique C, Evelyn Torres, my baby. Hello, Princess K. Hello, Busy Bee. Hello, Robert. Hello, Shelly. Hello, everybody. I'm your favorite hoodoo auntie, and we're back at it again. Hello, Tiffany. Hello. Hey Danny, we're back at it again. And tonight, baby, if you don't have no snacks, if you don't have a glass of wine or some juice or whatever you sipping on the sippage, get it now because it's time for us to get into the live. Tonight's conversation is he or she cheating? If you want to find out, because I truly believe that if you are with somebody, you definitely need to find out what it do and what it don't regarding them. I'm not opposed to doing readings on people to find out what their intentions are. Allow spirit to tell you. I do not believe that you should go around dating people and you don't know what the fuck's going on with them. You have to run them through your spirit team. You have to. You pull out all the tools. There's some predators out there. There's people who are unsafe around kids, number one. Then there's people out there who's dating for opportunity that want to use you. There's people out there who sit up and trying to date just so they can't be homeless. Hobosexual season, baby. It's cold outside, so just know it's here. Okay. So basically, what we doing tonight is we tapping into the energy. Energy don't lie, but people do. And I want y'all to remember that shit. Now, we really wanted to do this live for before Valentine's Day, like a couple of days before Valentine's Day, but I didn't get a chance to do it because we was dealing with a lot. We had the fires back to back. Then we moved from the AWB Botanica, and now, as you guys can see, my background is kind of messy for my new location. So I had to get everything set up. Side note for the people who place orders, I promise you everything will be settled tonight. Okay. And I'm going to be working while we work because I need to know. And I'm not even finna be no goddamn liar and tell you that when I date somebody, I haven't checked in on their energy. I haven't gotten a cigar cleansing or a tarot reading to find out what the fuck is going on with the person. Because I'll be damned if I invest my energy, my time, et cetera, feelings and shit on somebody who is not worthy or willing to meet me how I need to be met. And we all need to be met different. Some people just want a friends with benefit situation. Some people want long-term commitment. Some people, my homegirl want a second husband. And I'm not judging her for that. She literally wants, oh, hey, Christy, boo-boo. How you doing, sweetheart? Give me snuggles, give me kisses, Christy. She literally want to have, you know how some men want two wives? Well, this bitch wants two husbands, and I can't be mad at her. It's because she was talking to my other homegirl who got 3 husbands, and they living happily, and they all know about each other, and the husbands are not on no gay shit, but they're okay with sharing their wife with one another. Who am I to judge? Not my cup of tea. I can barely handle 3 cats, but I digress. So who do I have in the backstage right now? I have Teresa Avila. You guys know I fucks heavily with her. You guys already know she's one of the approved readers for AWB. I have 2 others. I have Elemental Wisdom, and I have I have Hawaiian Boo, and last but not least, I have Emprey, and they are all fantastic. These are the 3 that I trust. Do not go to these people who is out here willing to scam you. Don't do it. Okay. I'm finna drop the link in a minute, but first let me bring Teresa on so she can introduce herself because we're getting prepared. She's preparing her space. I see her right now in the background, flaming it up. Hey, Teresa. Hello. How are you?
Hey, getting ready.
Yep, me too. She's saging and getting her tools together. I have some attraction oil burning in the background because I want to attract the truth. I also have some laughter of the ancestors because I want the ancestors to show up. You know what I mean? You got to do what you need to do to usher in the right energy. And I highly recommend y'all do that. So I am about to drop the link right now. Teresa, is there anything you'd like to say to the people? I'm finna drop the link in the chat for anybody.
Yeah, just direct questions and just get ready for the truth.
Yeah,
I don't sugarcoat.
That's right. Let me go ahead and say something about Teresa's reading. I'm finna go ahead and keep it 100 pennies. I'm finna keep it a straight up buck. A lot of people say that they want to know if their man or their woman is cheating. They want to know the truth about their relationship, their marriage, their husband, their wife, their fiance, etc. They want to know. They say it. But when the truth is given to them, then they want to be pissed off at the messenger. They want to be mad. They want to cry. They want to know if a baby is coming. I don't want to have no more kids. Whoop-de whoop-de whoop. Okay, that's fine. But the cards say that you finna get pregnant in 6 months. And now you mad having a whole ass tantrum. Or you know what I'm saying? I digress. My point is, if you click this link and I pull you up, be ready for it. And don't get pissed off at me or Teresa for whatever messages that come through. I also have Hawaiian Boo here. Y'all already know the best astrologer on earth. If you do not know, if you have not gotten your birth chart done for your children, gotten your birth chart done for yourself or your mate, highly recommend that you get Hawaiian Boo a call or a reach out or some shit, because he will give it to you straight. And it makes you a better parent if you know what's coming. So I'm clicking him in. Hey, Hawaiian Boo, baby, how you doing?
Good. Sorry, I was just looking at some of my holistic stuff that I'm going through. Anyway, I noticed
no worries.
So it's the occasion of the season, I guess.
It is a very interesting time in the ether right now. The energy is the energy, and I have to admit, I have to be honest. You and Teresa called this shit last year on a live about the trajectory of where the country is going to be. Do you remember warning people? Do you remember warning them, get ready because some shit's finna go down? Make sure you stock up on canned goods and all this shit.
Yeah. Well, for me, it was astrologically shown. Uranus entering Taurus, then it's going to enter Gemini. So we should be getting ready for technological and communication advances. So things that have to do with technology, including cryptocurrencies. I'm not a financial, astrologer, but I do know what the motion of the ocean is from what I see. But collective consciousness, the awakening. So the spiritualists are going to wake up. I mean, they've been waking up, but now it's in a huge dynamic. And then now we're starting to see higher spiritual people being assigned their partners. So, I'm not going to dive into anybody's personal life, but we are being assigned our people, our person. So, Valentine's Day, blah, 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 this and that. But yeah, this, that, and the third, But if you found your person, if your person's here, congratulations. So I do have to say that.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Side note, for people who don't know, I celebrate Valentine's Day for a different reason. It's when that colonizer came to Hawaii and the Hawaiians stabbed him in his fucking heart on 2/14. That's my favorite way to celebrate Valentine's Day, because I'm sorry. I don't like colonization because that's nothing but thievery and murder. And I don't celebrate that. We're ethical up in this bitch. Now, okay, so backstage, let me go ahead. Oh, first, let me get started. Moderators, thank you. Foxy the GOAT, thank you for being here. Anybody who come in with that funk ass energy, block their ass. I don't give a fuck. This is a safe space. If somebody's in here disclosing trauma, let these people breathe. Let them say what they need to say. But if anybody coming in here on some bullshit, on some Christianity or Islam, trying to bash people for our spiritual belief, or trying to call a person who's disclosing that they've been a victim of some sort of trauma a liar, any type of that bullshit, kick their motherfucking asses out. Okay?
Yeah, what she said. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So here we go. First up the gate, I see C to the C. Dream Love, baby, you would be after CeCe, but your device isn't connected. And then I see Belinda's beautiful ass face. So Belinda, I see you, baby, with your cute self. I'm gonna let you up. You third. So stay on, baby. Stay on. Hi, CeCe.
Hello.
How are you, honey?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing well. Talk to us. What's going on with you?
Okay, so I'm currently living in the UK, and I the last time I think I spoke to you and Teresa was in 2021, I think it was. It's been a while, and I've been working on myself a lot, and so I feel like this life came like just in time because I've been seeing someone, and I I just feel like I want to know whether this person is right for me. That's all.
So, in other words, you want to know if he's like you want to know that his intentions towards you. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, Okay, let's want me to
We
look
can
into it.
call him Mr. E because he's a teacher.
Okay, Mr. E. All right.
Yeah.
And you're Miss CeCe, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Mr. E, what do you know? He's all right. So he is wishy-washy. His energy is a little bit back and forth. He's coming out as the King of Pentacles, all right? So he's very assertive in his energy. King of Pentacles tend to be a person that is very ambitious, but also very nonchalant, like nonchalant. Sorry, I have a horrible accent, guys. But at the same time, he hides his emotions, all right? Follow your intuition there. What is his intentions? He has options, all right. He's looking at his options with that seven of cups, and then you get the three of wands, all right. Something about him working on his career, but he's also not, you see, this is the worst card to get in a love reading, the seven of swords. So definitely not being completely honest about his feelings towards you. And with that moon there, it says that he's hiding a lot of things. So I'll be very careful. Is his intentions completely bad? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt, right? Let me not be biased. He's a hot ass, all right? He's a very hot. He sees you as a very attractive woman with like Queen of Wands, but at the same time, he's also not being completely honest. All right, so he's still hiding a lot of things from his past. See, the two of cups here, soulmate connection, but he overthinks a lot. He hasn't made that decision to be completely committed to you. So it's still gonna be up in the air at least the next 7 months. All right. You the See, he has someone else on the side, the Queen of Pentacles, and it's from his side. He's juggling two things at the same time. It could be even an ex, all right, with time out there. So I wouldn't trust him completely, okay? And for you, you get another love option. So it's not like you're gonna be alone either. All right. So just know that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not always gonna tell you guys what you guys want to hear, but this man is not being completely honest. He is lying to you. He has someone else on the other side. Maybe even I want to say I bet money that is his ex, and he's still entertaining back and forth, back and forth. He's very wishy washy. So I wouldn't take him that serious. You got your King of Wands here, usually Sagittarius or Leos. Leos are very assertive, Sagittarius are too. So I would just not waste my time with him, dear. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
No, you're welcome. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
All right.
We've all been there. This is what this
Yeah,
is
I
for.
hate
This is
to
what
you
this
see,
is.
I hate to give people these bad news, but it is what it is. I'll tell you guys what I see in the cards. All right?
I mean, I kind of look at it as good news, to be on the opposite side, because it's like, why would I stay stagnant like that with somebody that's not going to be committal when I can have somebody
Right.
that's going to be a whole ass and not half ass my relationship? Because for me, like,
Right.
you know, I I'm I'm very committed and loyal, and when I invest, it's done deal. I made up my mind. So if somebody's not sure about what they want, then you know what, that's fine. You can make
Yeah.
up your mind, but I'm gonna go ahead because I already know what I want. I'm not gonna waste my time. So I think for her, she should look at it as more of a better opportunity than something like, oh, I lost all hope in this. No, there's always better. So
Right.
that's my opinion.
You have any other questions, CC baby?
No, I have no other questions. I just feel like this was like perfect timing because this has been on my mind quite a lot recently.
Well,
Yeah,
you
if you're a
definitely, yeah.
highly intuitive person with that high priestess came up, coming out, so you knew this. It's almost like you said it's in the back of your mind. So when someone has this feeling, just follow your intuition, guys. I always tell you guys, your intuition never fails, right? So that's important to keep in mind when you're dating someone. Just follow your intuition. Spirit will warn you, hey, he's an asshole. Leave as fast as you can, and then you fucking leave. All right.
Thank you, CeCe, for coming in, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
All righty, who do we have next? We have okay, we got Dream Love. You connected your device after Dream Love. We got Belinda, and then we have Foxy with the kiss.
Huh. Foxy with a kiss.
How many Foxies do we have?
No, but this one is a Foxy with a kiss. She
Orale.
backstage right
Little
now. Hi,
sass.
hi, Dream Love, baby. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Well, thank you for clicking in.
Thank you. I had a question. So, how many questions can I ask? And do they have to be love
No,
oriented?
Girl,
no,
how
it's
many men do you have? No, just kidding.
Well,
Some
they're
of us
not.
are,
They're
I
not
guess,
all
we're
love
blessed in that way.
oriented. I just only have three questions, but I just
Yeah,
wanted to
that's
know.
fine. We're here for
No,
you.
I
Talk
could
to us,
answer
baby.
everything. Just
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
go
okay.
talk
ahead.
to us.
First question. There's a situation going on with a family member and a vehicle that I pay for.
Mm.
And basically, I've been every piece of shit and nothing asked this and da 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 that. And I need to know, is spirit is spirit okay with me stepping out, purchasing my own vehicle? Like, is this the right time for me? Like, what does spirit say?
What's your first name?
I'll put it in the chat.
You gonna send it to me through the chat?
Yeah, mama.
Okay.
Can you see it?
I do. You
Yeah,
see it?
I see it.
I wanted to remain anonymous, so yeah.
No problem. We understand.
Thank you.
Teresa turned her. Oh, she had to go look at the chat. Okay. What you got to say, Nina? What you think? What's the stars telling you about our baby right here?
Well, that's so. Right now we got like Uranus, right? The planet of unpredictability in Taurus, 23 degrees. So it just went back into direct. It's a financial star. I'll go as Medusa, right? But it does have its repercussions with it. 920. Can you give me a location of where you live also, and then I can chart
Okay,
it.
that's my date of birth,
Okay.
and
You have time
I,
and city and state of birth.
okay, wait a minute. I want to say it should have been 12. That's the birthplace, and this is where I currently live.
Oh, right on the dot, huh? Fancy.
I know,
Huh?
right?
I know, man.
Right on the dot.
You don't get that kind of stuff too often.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think it's either like 12 a.m. or 12:30. I was born like right at the opening of a new day.
I know, like smack dab.
hmm
Let's take a look, see. So I'm gonna chart it while Teresa starts. Teresa,
She's
you?
having technical difficulties. Oh, here she is. She's back. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, here she is.
Sorry, I was having it was weird. Um,
Take your time, guys.
all right. All right. So let me look.
Okay.
So this is a yes or no question, right?
Yeah, yes, go
You
ahead
should
and
be
do it.
buying your own
No, chill
car or not.
out.
Perfect.
Yeah, you get a yes.
Oh, okay.
And this happens around June, all right, dear? Stop overthinking. Also, just a piece of advice that you didn't ask for, and I'm just gonna give it to you.
hmm
Stop thinking that you're just not good enough. Start manifesting wealth, all right? Because the last 7 or 9 months of your life, you've been struggling with money a lot. Spirit is telling me, tell her to get it together. There's an older lady on the other side who's almost like wants to slap you, she says.
Probably one of my grandparents.
So it's almost like you've been letting like you haven't been guarding and protecting your space. It's like everyone is in your bubble, she says. And lately everybody's been coming in and telling you what to like, almost how to think, how to act, what to do. It's weird. So
Mm-hmm.
just just get it together when it comes to your owning your own power, okay?
Okay. Okay. So it's a yes. Thank God.
Who's the female cousin that you fell out with recently? Female family member, cousin, sister, somebody female.
Just recently,
Like not recently, like yesterday or tomorrow, like not like 5 minutes ago recent, but it wasn't that long ago, basically.
not a female cousin. I know me and my two sisters.
Okay.
Honey, I don't do them like that too much.
Yeah, it's a female relative that's close in your age.
Close to my age. I don't know who that could be.
Do you have jealousy issues with a friend? It's a female
Mm,
that's in close proximity of you, jealous, extremely jealous of you, and hate. And you need to watch out around this person.
okay. Okay. I got you. Okay. I
Yeah.
got
So
you
again, are
100.
you resonating with what I just told you? The last 7 months have been very hard financially. Number
Mm-hmm.
777, look that up.
Mm,
That's your number. So you're also looking into relocation. Sometimes you don't think you could relocate. Something about moving home, moving state, that's gonna come soon around May too. You're looking at options, all right? So it's a big reading for you. A lot of messages are coming through, all right? I worry about your finances, dear, okay? Because you
I'm
have a
ready.
lot of love to give. You're coming out as a Queen of Cups here. And you have a new beginning with that Ace of Cups there in the spring. So I want you to understand that everything's gonna come to an end, especially when it comes to to new beginnings, when it comes to like I'm just gonna call it out. You're gonna move, all right around May or June. You're gonna
Okay.
move. There's new is relocation and new beginnings and endings of cycles. Because what you've been doing for the last 10 years is repeating the same fucking cycle over and over and over and over, and
I do
even
picked up.
getting angry at yourself because you can't get
Mm-hmm.
out of the darkness, and
Mm-hmm.
you're like sabotaging, like self-sabotaging. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So with
Stagnant.
that being said, you need to really focus on yourself and your finances. Right now, money is the thing. All right.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I can see
Mm-hmm.
that.
So, and here's a woman. All right. So definitely an empress, definitely a mother figure. All right. And this has been going for a long time. Again, for a
Yeah.
long time. I call it. You got it, but at least I saw 10 years. So it's heavy. All right. What's your
The
second
the
question,
the
Miss?
one with the issue with the car is with my mother. Since you said a mother figure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. My second question is this? There's a gentleman that I have been with.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to know, should I continue to be just straight up sexually active with him?
What is his sign? His son. You
I'm
know
gonna
his son's
give
sign.
you. Oh shit! He's a Leo. I'm gonna give you his name,
What's his name?
Stephen Ivy.
Hmm.
Let's see what's what are his intentions, all right?
All right.
All right, Mr. Steven. Call upon his guys, my guys who got me to this reading. What are his intentions? Oh, he's coming out of the King of Swords. He can be cold sometimes, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Has he
Very
been that way
wishy-washy
recently?
too. Why do you guys fuck around with wishy-washy, man? Come on, guys. All right. So it's a soulmate connection. Definitely a soulmate connection here with Two of Cups. But he is definitely a Leo, Knight of Wands, right? Fire energy.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely very
Dated.
immature when it comes to love. And he's always taking these dumbass timeouts and making up stories that don't even make sense. Are you resonating with that?
Mm-hmm.
His
Mm-hmm.
lacks of accountability sucks. it's almost like he doesn't has the balls to tell you exactly how he feels. He does not know how to verbalize his feelings, and he has fucking his throat chakra. It's so fucking stuck that it is making me like it gets you on your nerves, and then you explode because you short temper.
Mm.
So that's why you guys clash a lot back and forth. Should you continue to see this guy? Let's see. Well, no. It's gonna. I mean, you're not gonna leave him tomorrow. So I'm just saying that's not gonna happen. I'm
Okay.
not gonna tell you that. But
Hmm.
should you continue? You guys could reach your 10 of cups, and you have a lot of potential, but also a lot of fights. Things are gonna get better in the partnership, maybe around August. But it doesn't come out without a heartache, right here with the
Hmm.
heartache here. It is because he's wishy washy. He's wishy washy. He
Hmm.
says something and does something else and doesn't keep his word. He lies too damn much. All right. So with that being said, he's always
Mm.
juggling two things at the same time. He points fingers and he doesn't look at his tail. I'm such a bitch. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Uh, so that
it's-
makes you feel stuck in and stagnant in the connection. So that's it's like you feel stuck in this connection because it goes round and round, back and
Hmm.
forth, wishy-washy, not keeping his word. Again, it could right around August, Leo season, and around his birthday, it could have a breakthrough, but still, he's not gonna keep his word for a long time. Should you continue to waste your time with him? The answer will be no, fuck no, move on slowly, cut cords until he gets it together because he can, all right, with the Six of Wands. It has a lot of potential, but he needs
Hmm.
to mature into a king, all right?
Okay, I got you. I got you, ma'am. All right, last question. What do
All
you
right.
see career wise? Just tell me what spirit's saying that I need to be doing to get where I want to be.
Getting
I'm
off your
here.
ass and stop procrastinating, but okay, let's see.
I'm
that's
hearing you.
perfectly
Ooh.
said because Saturn is in her tenth
Yeah,
house right now, so I definitely see that it's applying that.
yeah,
I'm hearing
You
you
know,
got to get focused. Apparently, you have a problem with procrastination.
yeah, he does. She
Ooh.
does. So you do have a job, like a career opportunity coming for you as early as Taurus season, latest Virgo. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But stop
Virgo
being so
season.
scared. You procrastinate with that 9 of Wands. You fear failure, but you wouldn't know if you wouldn't if you did not try. You are not gonna know. So I suggest that you get it together and take the leap of faith. All right.
Courage. Okay, I got it.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank
Well,
you,
part of the reason is
ma'am.
because
Mm-hmm.
past life she skipped steps. She skipped steps in the past life. So when you do that, you have to face it again this time. And this time, or during this time of now, you have Mars at the South Node, which means that you're really trying to be comfortable, a little too comfortable. But then you want gratification through your emotions, right? So it's been this way for the past half a year already, from last year during autumn. So why are we comfortable? Why are we staying comfortable that way in our emotions?
I don't know. I don't know, but you guys did hit on some things. Definitely the
Mm.
stagnant, the I guess fear of my own power. Is that
Well,
what
guess
you
what? You're coming up in the next several years of a transformation because of Pluto North Node, and this is
said?
subconscious energy, subconscious
Yeah.
power. You're gonna evolve, so it's not gonna be the easiest.
Hmm. Yeah.
If you follow through and you do the right thing, because
Hmm.
I'm very Satyrian, right?
Hmm.
You do the right things. You get up, you apply yourself, you do good, you follow through the steps. Don't skip those steps because I swear, you don't
Hmm.
do that. I
Hmm.
should know. You'll find that things get easier, and you don't need to rely on this because where is all this happening in the eighth house, which is the house of Scorpio, which is like the house of sex and all this kind of stuff. You like it. You like that authority. You like how he takes charge. You like that Saturn, which is very daddy-ish. See, you giggled. I know. So, so what we got to do is understand that Yeah, well, we can enjoy the devil dick once in a while, but at the same time, is that really conducive to our evolution? Is that good for our spiritual evolution? You know, is that
I
really
got you.
fulfilling us, or are we going to stay complacent and sit there because it feels good, or are we going to do something that's better for us? Because I want you to succeed, but
Mm-hmm.
if we're going to do these kinds of behavior, then we're not going to expect anything to change for us. So we really gotta, hunker it down and not wait for the opportunity to come and say, "Hey, I'm going to save you." That's not what the universe is for.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to do your best.
All
Let me
right.
give you an oracle card for belief for my deck. Let's see what I don't know. I feel drawn to give you. There
Okay.
you go. See, you get thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. So yeah, get your ass, and it's exactly what he just told you, right? Stop procrastinating. Damn, my accent is just coming out today, guys. What's up with
Wait,
that?
your accident or your accent?
My Nana, I'm gonna
Yes,
flip
you know
you
what?
off.
I'm sarcastic and
Shut
I'm an
up,
asshole.
Nana.
I'm ass-castic. You're welcome.
Damn, what's up
So,
with that?
Leave her alone. I like her
That's
accent.
is guys. I have you. Hey, some of you guys think my accent is sexy, all right? So shut up, Nana. All right. So
damn.
definitely create your own crown. All right, you got this. It's exactly what he just told you. So yeah.
Okay.
I
All
love
right,
this.
Oh, that's
Queen.
cool. You guys, you and Tiffany bully me.
No, we
Thank you,
didn't.
guys.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. Take
Thank you.
care. Best of luck.
Look,
Damn, it's really coming out today, right?
look, Teresa, it's not the fact that we're bullying you. It's just like, you're like our favorite booger. We have to pick it
Oh,
sometimes.
Oh,
hell no.
that's fucked up. Nah.
All right, next up. Damn, I've been compared to a booger. Okay, next
All
up,
right.
I got Belinda's pretty face. I have Taya, KJ, and oh wait, nope. I have Belinda. Then I have Foxy Lips. Yeah, Foxy Lips, and then I have
Foxy
Taya and
lips.
KJ. That's her name. Here's Belinda. Hey, baby.
I and I just want to thank you, and I want to thank Teresa about something we had spoke on a couple of years back.
Hey.
In regard to a guy I was with for 5 years. He died in 2022,
Oh,
and
damn.
it's just not the fact that he died; it's how he died. And I'm just glad I wasn't there to witness it because I had seen him the night before. But you and Teresa had told me it wasn't a good situation. At that point, I think I was with him for maybe 3 years in, and he died in 2022. And so after 2 years went by, I met an Aries, and I've never dated an Aries. I'm a Virgo. I've
Oh,
always dated
shit.
most Scorpios. My ex-husband's a Scorpio, and the gentleman that died, he was a Scorpio. I met this Aries 7 years younger than me, and he has 11 children,
Oh,
5 grandchildren, and he's only
God
45
damn.
years
Woo,
right. And
child. And talk about somebody door
how old is
dashing
he?
dick. Woo.
he's 45. He's 45. I'm 7 years older than him.
Wait, baby.
And
Hold
with
on, hold on. I need you to rewind and tell me how many children he got.
11.
He is door dashing dick everywhere. He need to go be a spokesperson for DoorDash.
11. And two of his daughters out of that 11, he doesn't know where they are because the mother was caring for them. And when she died, they went back to their mothers. Those two daughters he cannot find. And my whole thing is I feel like he's hiding something, but he hasn't come out with it. And he lives very
He ain't
close
hiding
to
his
I'm
dick.
sorry, miss. You don't need a psychic to tell you he's hiding something. I'm sorry. I'm
He's
sorry.
hiding. I mean, like
Yeah.
he lives close by to me, like like a nose doorway, and like every time I
Mm.
try to avoid him, he just pops up. Like he's like the male Mary Poppins. I could drive another way, and like he's there. As much as I try to avoid him, because it's only been 7 months in, so I'm wondering. Like I really like him. But I don't have a village like he does. I have one child. My son will be 21 in June. I told him, I said, you got a whole village, you got a tribe going on. And he says, well, I'm not dealing with any of them because they all have moved on to their own relationships and other children. But I said, it's
Shit, I
just the
would
fact.
too. If
I
he
said,
was y'all, I'm sorry. Yeah, keep going. I'm sorry.
he's an Aries. And I just never dated an Aries like him because he's very short-tempered. To be a short person, he's short-tempered, you know. So
Well, I
Napoleon
mean,
over there.
Teresa,
You
how
got
tall are you
yourself a
again?
Napoleon, lady? Oh, no.
yeah,
Let me
my
shut up.
whole thing is like, I guess once he gets on, he can't get off, you know. And that was Cat Williams that said that. You know, everybody's looking for tall, dark, and handsome, and Cat Williams said, "I'm short, so once I got up there, I couldn't get off," you know. But my
Oh
whole
my
thing is
God.
like, I don't
See?
know if I should stay with him or not. Even though I care for him, he cares for me. I don't have to take care of any of them, and I love children. And like I said, he has 5 grandchildren. And my whole thing is like, after being in a relationship for 5 years and my companion dying on me, it's just, it's, you know, it's like, I don't know if I should break my ties and get out while I'm ahead 7 months in, or if I should try to like take him as a people person and see what he has to offer, or if what he's hiding in the dark is going to come to light. And it's not any more children, it's something else that's eating at. He was born an only child. And he said he always wanted a big family. I said, that's like a universe. I said, that's beyond a big family. But I
Hell
just feel
yeah.
like, you know, whenever I try to ask him something, he kind of like doesn't want to reveal what it is. I said, because it's just a matter of time. He calls me FBI, you know, because there's like a few things I found out about him on my own that he didn't reveal to me. And he said, you're like the FBI. He said, I never dated anyone like me. I said, well, there's a first time for everything.
I like that. Well, I mean, after all, if you're gonna buy a used car, you want to check the Carfax. You know,
Right.
you want to see if that chassis still is able to, you know, function correctly before we end up in an accident, right? In my opinion, you got somebody who's a habitual seed planter, right? And always is on caution and guard, explodes at certain things that are very, you know, the only thing that should be sensitive is like feelings, and feelings are for your hands, right? So he needs to learn how to get a grip. Also, at the fact that why is it that he has to be so secretive? If he was true and genuine and he was a real man, why can't he just come forward and just say the truth? Like for me, for instance, like I have nothing to hide. Like I always tell this to my other. I'm very straightforward. I'm open book. So why do we have to hide stuff? I mean, certain things that I get, you know, like, but not when it comes to between a relation between two people. Yeah, it's a working unit. Why we gotta hide shit? It doesn't make sense to me, you know. But in my opinion, I would just be like, you know what? It was nice for the opportunity, but I'm gonna have to say no and just walk away. Because let's think about it. If he's showing this stuff early now without trying to rectify his situation or himself, he's gonna continue doing this. It's habitual. I wouldn't want to continue that if I were you, to be honest.
Let us not forget that this dude has 0 sexual discipline.
Yeah.
There is times that I walk through where do I go? The ball, the beach, wherever I go, and I might see a dude with the popping ass arms and shoulders, and he might be the right height, and I might can see his print banging on the front door of them sweats, and I might see it knocking hard. But that don't mean I'm finna take him into the bathroom and let him rearrange my guts. No, because I have sexual discipline. Just because I like it, don't mean it's finna slide deep all up in me.
Right.
My point is, this dude don't have that. He is sticking everything that walk by. And I swear, the brokest men got the strongest sperm. Is he a millionaire?
No.
Exactly, but his sperm is working double time. God damn it, girl. Woo child. All right, you go ahead, Teresa. I digress.
What's his name?
Jeffrey Rogers.
Jeffrey not Rogers' neighborhood, definitely. But,
And yours, man?
hello, neighbor. Hello, neighbor. Want to pull my jacket today?
And what's your name? What's your name?
My name is Viola Barnett. That's my birth name.
See, why is it such a person with a grandeur of a name is with Mr. Rogers? You know what I mean? I mean, come
I'm
on.
named after my deceased grandmother. I
But
never
see,
met
it's
her.
of grandeur, it's of caliber. Why would you settle for that? Why would you settle for a mechanic that's checking everybody's engine oil? You know? I mean, anyway, yeah, I digress as well. I'm gonna put
Rotating all the time.
Definitely this partnership, this connection, and that you have going on with Mr. Jeffrey here, it's creates a lot of anxiety, huh? A lot of back and forth gossiping between. It's almost like you guys are fighting constantly also. So
Yeah,
there's not a lot of peaceful moments in the connection. Here you go, the King of Wands. Look at him. He's in Aries, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You feel stuck here. But yeah, he's entertaining someone else for sure. You got a king, queen, two females here around his energy. You guys gonna take time out. He's gonna get a little sick too, huh? And there's no balance with that justice card fell in. Yeah, I'll get it right now, definitely. And you feel confused. There's another woman here. See the Queen of Cups. Damn, girl. Yeah, no, he's coming. Nah, miss, nah. This fool got
yeah, he
another
definitely
family
did a lot of
somewhere else.
coming, right?
I don't need to even go further. See, yeah, even kids. He has a whole bunch of kids, but he, nah. Look, another female. I'm another Queen of Swords. Come on, girl. No, I'm sorry. Should you continue this relationship? I just told you how many. He at least is talking to one, two. Damn, this bitch is crazy. Three. I am so sorry, ma'am. Yeah, see, you gonna walk away. He at
Ooh,
least
child.
talking to
I
three other females, huh?
I could get
The
herpes listening to
lovers,
this
the Nine
damn
of Cups.
live.
He loves sex too. He's a hot ass. See,
Ugh.
so I would say no. I definitely no. He's not the one. I mean, he's not the one. I'm sorry. This is just not. And I gave him the Mr. Jeffrey the benefit of the doubt. Look into his energy, but it's too many females around him, miss. He hasn't stopped. He's just promiscuous, you know? So I'm sorry to break it to you, but the answer will be no. I will leave his ass alone. I will also take STD check because you get the forward source. So good
Oh
luck with
shit.
that.
Ooh, child. We do not need no
Yeah,
granola.
you better wrap it like a Christmas gift. I'm not.
Mm. Slanging the dangin'. But look, he keep on fucking at a rate like this. He gonna get some granola, blueberries, and grapes and shit growing on junk, honey. I don't need none of that popping off on you.
Yeah, just be careful, miss. No,
Zero.
for real. It's serious
Yeah.
shit, people. He's very immature. I mean, one thing is to want babies, right? It's normal to want to build a family. But when you have 11 kids with different women and then you still talking to other women, come on now. And then you got the fucking Napoleon syndrome. Motherfucker needs to leave. Bye. No, for real. He has the Napoleon syndrome. He thinks he's all that with his short ass. Short, you ever heard of that short man syndrome?
Yeah, it's when they have those
Yeah, so that I
really
call it
high.
the Napoleon. It's like he's abusive, verbally, mentally. He's very fucking stingy, and I'm telling you the truth. He's fucking stingy as fuck. He's fucking verbally abusive. I don't want to keep going because we live and I respect your privacy. But
Mhm.
tell me if I'm wrong. I always take it. Right? There you go. So with that being said, let's let his ass go. What about working in your shadow? Work your own. I had a good friend tell me today, love yourself, Teresa. Because if you don't, who else will love you? So with that being said, I'm telling you, if we don't love ourselves, how are we gonna expect others to love us? And that's the fucking energy we attracting. We attract assholes that are gonna. It's the same motherfucker who passed away because he wasn't perfect. Rest in peace. But he wasn't perfect either. Remember? So you're attracting the same person and a different body. So if we don't change our mentality and the way we love ourselves, we're gonna continue to project that into the universe, and the same motherfucker is gonna show up in different bodies. I'm not lying to you. It happened to me. It happens to everyone, the best of us. All right, spiritual or not, if we don't do the fucking work, I don't care how many fucking candles you light up, how many
Oh,
cigars I'm gonna smoke. If I don't start doing the work, the mortal work within me, you think my ancestors are going to listen to me? No, it's not free. You have to do the work. You have to sacrifice. So, with that being said, there's love for you, but you have to love yourself first, miss.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Thank you. I needed to hear that.
You're welcome. No problem. Anytime,
you
miss.
deserve so much better, my baby. You deserve so much better.
No time better than the present. Thanks to all of you.
Go find somebody better than Napoleon, girl. Come on.
You know what?
Way
After being
better.
single, after
You
being
know, he
single for
had,
2 years,
what, and it's sometimes we just
doesn't
get dick
bother me.
whipped. We just get, like Tiffany, we get dick whipped, and it's not even the and it's sometimes it's loneliness, sometimes it's low self-esteem, and we don't want to be alone, and da 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 da, and all this. I hear this every day, in my mortar job, and as a spiritual person. And at the end of the day, that fool is replaceable. All right. And this is what's getting me mad about your dude, and he's pissing me off because he thinks he's the last coke on earth. He has this fucking little ego with his, and then he he looks like a little smurf. I could just picture
Yes, he
picture
does.
him. I'm
Yes.
sorry, Tiffany. I'm being rude. He looks like a damn Smurf, and he thinks he's all that, and it's fucked up. And you deserve better. See, if you're gonna be looking like that, trying to treat me like I'm a random bitch from the street, you got problems. I'm sorry,
That's
my
right.
no. I don't care, accent or not. It's just pissing me off because you deserve better. Okay.
And he treat
And
you like he tall. Mm-mm.
yeah,
Mm.
like he treats her like he's 6 feet when he's like, "Come on, Napoleon, come on now." And it's
Five
not
foot,
his
five
height.
foot five.
Nothing
He's
against
five
short
foot
men.
five.
Oh, hell no.
He's 5'5". I'm 5'6". He's 5'5", 150 soaking wet.
Oh my
He
gosh. And he a bone
he
rack?
So
and
so
nothing's wrong with short men. I dated short, tall. I dated it's the personality, is what you have to bring, right? Into the table.
Right.
Nothing's wrong. I'm fucking what? How tall I am, Tiffany?
She's like 5'2".
Did you better add a fucking inch, oh?
Whatever. I'm 6 feet
Yeah.
well,
tall. So
Teresa, I mean, I could hold a dollar bill over your head and you couldn't even reach it. But Tiff could do the same for me.
That's true. I'm short. I'm 5'2" and chubby,
So
right?
so
So
the
I
order
shouldn't
of
be talking
height.
shit about him. But at the same time, I dated tall dudes like 6 feet, but I dated 5'4", 5'6". I don't care. But if you're gonna have a stinky ass attitude, I'm sorry. No, no,
I
sir.
told him. I told him. I said, "You're a little man with big issues, and I don't have to deal with it." Because I
Well,
told
you
him
said it, girl. No, yeah,
I
fuck
told him,
it.
I said, I love me, myself, and I, and my son comes first. He's my first and foremost priority. I have a son with
Yeah,
autism. He'll be
I
21
like that.
in June.
No, for
And I
real,
said,
miss it.
I respect
I
that.
said, anything else is irrelevant at this point. I said, you're
Yeah.
not the top of anything. You get on
Yeah.
top of things. You're not the top of me.
No,
I mean,
and it's not his height. Well, it's not his height. It's his fucking ego that makes him ugly. Again,
Bad
nothing
attitude.
against short people. I'm fucking short myself. I'm the one. I shouldn't be talking shit. Like Tiffany said, she's 5'2". She's lying. I'm 5'3". Thank you, Tiff. All right, I'm 5'3". Let's make that correction.
is that before or
But
after you take off the chunklas? I
all right, right? That's fucked up. Bitches. But yeah, I'm a short girl, but hey, I'm fun size. But
there
and
you go.
and that's okay, right? it's nothing to do with his height. It's just his ego and his lack of respect towards others and especially females. So with that being said, erase them from your list, Miss. Don't even have them from a. I wouldn't even call him for no hookup. Mm-mm.
Right.
Nah, you better. If
I'm
you
just,
do,
I'm just
please make
gonna,
sure you use a condom. I'm not playing.
yep, I'm gonna make sure I leave him to the streets at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
They need,
You don't want
they need him
nobody
more
with
than
that
I do.
Napoleon syndrome, anyways, Miss. You deserve better. Okay.
No, they need him more than I do.
Right.
You know,
Yes.
he didn't make me. You can't make me. You can't break me. So that's just
That's
what it
right.
is. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank all of you from New York
You're
City, the
welcome.
city. And
You thank you so much, baby. I appreciate you.
All right.
I like her. She's cool. I
Yeah.
dig her
Definitely,
spirit.
Hey,
definitely,
what's up with you
definitely.
guys talking shit about my height, ass?
Wait, you know what? There's a difference between talking shit and saying the truth. Okay, and you know me, I'm very truthful.
I'm
So
fun size,
All
bitches.
right. Okay, we got Wanda kisses. Wanda kissy face right here. What's up?
Hey.
Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
Wanda.
Hey,
Yeah.
I have
What's up?
two questions. It's
Talk
so
to us.
funny. It's so funny because when you posted in the it was so funny because when you first posted in the group, that was me that said I need all the tea. And this topic is something that I was actually thinking about today. So I am going on about 3 years with this one guy, and honestly, I'm to the point where I'm over it. Like it's like stuff is not adding up, like things that he's telling me, it just doesn't feel like a relationship, and we live at a distance from each other. So it's just kind of like I feel like he's hiding something, but I can't prove it because we live, at a distance. So I just want to know if my intuition is correct.
Okay. You want to know if he's the right one?
Yeah,
What's his name?
his name is Mark.
Let's see. Let me just see.
Because I can honestly say, like, looking at myself, before I met him, I was in a relationship of 7 years where there was constantly like lying, verbal abuse, like that. So after I left that
Mm.
relationship, I've always had my guard up. And I don't want to make him pay for, me being afraid of being open and stuff. But I don't want to waste my time. Like I said, it's going on 3 years next month. And I don't know, just stuff hasn't been adding up, and I don't know if I'm tripping or if I'm right.
your intuition never lies. You know, it's like like for instance, like I'm in a long distance. You know, but the fact of the matter is that we're open, we're honest, we talk every day. I mean,
Mhm.
I look forward to those conversations every day. But yeah, and then we even schedule stuff like date nights. Even though she lives far away,
Mhm.
but we make that conscious effort to be honest and truthful. And
Can you
and we
repeat his name again? I'm sorry.
Mark.
yeah.
And that's
So
that's the thing, Hawaiian Blues, like dates aren't it's not consistent. It's like sometimes we'll go out and then other times he stood me up before.
what's
It's
his
like
what's his sign? What's his sun sign?
he's an Aries.
Oh, what's up with the fucking Aries? What the fuck, bro?
I
Oh,
hate Aries sometimes.
Oh.
Aries tend to break my heart. That's for sure.
Mhm.
All right.
Mhm.
I can't
Aries
complain
is.
because my other half has Aries rising, and if she's watching right now, I'm sorry ahead of time, and you're right, and I was wrong. So we're saying that
Yeah,
now.
somebody's
I'm
not
taking
gonna get a kiss
accountability for
tonight.
my horseshit. I'm a bad boy.
Yeah. So there's a lot of confusion and a lot of fear. We see the
Mhm.
nine of wands. It is it, and also he's been acting like shady, like distant. He's been
Mhm.
backing up, like stepping down kind of, and it's making you feel a certain way because you even have plans. I don't know if you guys talked about some type of relocation and being together and being more close to each other. and it's gonna give you, and you feel this heartache already. It hasn't even ended, but you're already starting to feel him gone. It's like you're already mourning ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
So I am
It,
sorry about that. What? Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry.
oh, it's okay.
Well,
And
For
what
well, it's
else?
better to have that truth. I rather have the truth.
same,
I
because
rather, yeah.
for me,
Yeah.
unfortunately,
See,
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, no. See, there's definitely a loss here. Definitely a loss. And you guys got a cool ass connection though with the Four of Wands. It's
Mm-hmm.
past life connection too. So
Mm-hmm.
it's one of those that hurts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those ones hurt. The past life connections hurt. It's almost, you guys gonna have a timeout and it's gonna get a little bit better. It's not over yet. All
Yeah.
right. If it's over, I would say November will be over. All right. So you guys will have like a month of time out where you guys like gonna take a break from each other. And sometimes because there's love, there's interest from your part and his part. He's just in a place in his life where he has to get his finances. Something is going on with his career where he wants to be more stable. And he's the kind of man, if he doesn't have his pocket, his wallet stable, he can do anything else.
Oh, that's
It's
him
like
to a T.
that is like freezing
Mm-hmm.
him. If he doesn't have money in his pocket, he's like, hell no. So I
Yeah.
understand that part of his ambition, and he just needs to work on balancing his life, all aspect of his life, right? So
Okay.
with
Yeah.
that being said, there's still love there. There's still a potential there for you guys to be together. And I'm glad because you're the first client that I say that there you guys have potential.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it's not like, and I'm sorry, but it's like you have potential. You guys need more patience. All right.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
there's love.
don't tell an
And
Aries have patience. Never, never
Oh my
tell an Aries have or
yeah,
calm
Aries
down.
don't have a
Don't
lot of
ever, yeah,
patience.
they don't.
Yeah. So with that being said, just be patient. There's love. And it's a lot of closures of chapters. All right. With that
God.
Ten
Okay.
of Swords. So you do need to close chapters as well. All right.
Same. Oh yeah.
So definitely.
I definitely I look at just my experiences too, which is why I wanted to do the reading because I was just like, you know what, I'm done. But I didn't want it to be just fueled by fear versus letting it like actually, run
Yeah.
it, whatever. So, well, that's a better outcome than I was expecting because I was like, yeah, he ain't he ain't who I think he is. So,
No, and I think with you fear so much because you have had so much bad experiences.
mm-hmm,
I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it that the guy is not all in his head. I'm not
yeah,
gonna do. I mean, he's trying to like something to do like fix his finances
yeah,
and it's just he's gone through so much financially and emotionally that he wants to heal and he just don't have ways to do so. He just
yeah,
don't he's not in his right head. So he needs to balance his emotions, in other words.
yeah. Hey, that makes sense. And then, could I ask one more question too?
Sure. If I could get my tarot straight. Yeah, go ahead. I'm
Sure.
listening. Yeah.
So this one would be it's not related to the topic, but more of like a career question. I have been in retail, you guys, 1,000 years now.
Mhm.
And I don't know. Like I like the company that I work for. I like the position that I'm in, but it's like I don't know what's next. I just feel I feel blocked. Like I love
What's your sun sign?
my sun sign's a Scorpio.
Oh, what's up, Scorpio? Hello. I am one too.
Oh yeah,
So
love it.
let's see. Well, on my end, looking at the transits, I mean, you kind of, well, I can kind of understand this because of Pluto being 2 degrees in Aquarius now. So it's kind of like, do I see myself amongst the collective? You know,
Mm-hmm.
like what is the collective doing? So this energy from the collective is shifting everything. And you're kind of there's that fear, right? Whenever Pluto's in the first degrees, is there's like, do I cut myself out of this? Where do I fit in? Where do I belong? I feel kind of outcast. So then you have Saturn and Pisces, which is like, okay, there's no boundaries. I need to look back at old projects I was thinking about. that's a fellow water house. So
Mhm.
have you thought about actually looking at old projects that you were thinking about starting?
Yeah, actually, I like to draw and paint. I taught myself over 10 years ago, and I am really big into fashion design. Well, I really want to get into styling more so than design. I started college forever ago, never finished, and it's just been something that's on the back burner. That's what I'm truly, truly passionate about. And it's just
Mm.
honestly, it's been really tough the past couple of years trying to make that transition to be my own boss and make those my jobs, being an artist and a stylist, but it's so hard, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong or what I'm not doing.
So
Well,
let's
I
look
don't
at
think
your
it's
energy, all right?
okay. Yeah,
Hmm.
going first. So
Do you want
sorry.
to do you want to do her chart? You could do her chart, or I could do the tarot,
You
whatever.
can do tarot. Yeah, because I'm looking at transits in general. So
All
yeah, I can see where it's all lining up. But yeah, you go. Scorpio.
So definitely overthinking about career. You have tons of potential here, but it's almost like you get your well, it's not almost you let your personal life confuse you, right? So yeah. What's your zodiac sign? Scorpio?
Yep.
Yeah, the Queen of Cups here. Losses. You overthink about a career a lot, huh? You can't get it together.
No, I can't. I am a mess. Miss Teresa.
Yeah, and a lot of conflict with it, even in your personal life. See, you put your personal life first. Uh, and don't take this the wrong way. I would let go of my emotions a little bit and focus on becoming the Queen of Pentacles. All right, because there's
Hmm.
gonna be a financial opportunity for you in Virgo season or early as Taurus.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've been having a lot of obstacles. Let's give you a few oracle cards from Believe in Your Own Power. I love that deck, by the way. You definitely have new beginnings right around the full season, which is a good season. I love me the full season
Mm.
because you and I don't want to get into too much. Again, I respect people's privacy because we are in live. I don't want nobody knowing you're too personal. Too personal. I don't think it's appropriate. But I do want you to work a little bit in your depression because
Okay.
sometimes you get it, and that's what's been affecting your moods.
Hmm.
Because you suffer
Hmm.
from mood swings, ups and downs. You don't even sleep that well. You toss and turn at night, and it's
Yep.
just not. You're not there. You're not focused, and it's your emotional health, honey. It's all
Okay.
mental health, all right? So I really, really want you to get out of this, all right? It's called depression, all right? We all been there. So with
Hmm.
that being said, once you work on yourself, maybe even get a therapist, talk to someone about what you're feeling. I'm big about mental health. I am a therapist, so I'm always going to encourage you guys to get therapy and to get the help because that helps you. That really helps you, believe it or not, all right? Because if you get the help, you get into that because when you're on a roll, you feel freaking motivated where
Hmm.
you get shit done.
Hmm.
You're like when you get your all your little herbs, let's say, for us witches, your little herbs, your little potions, let's get this shit together. Let's come out with a great oil. That's the way I see you, and you're very creative with your hands, as you say, art. All right. Also, I do see you writing for some reason. So you're gonna be creating a lot. All right. So writing is one of your strengths. So be creative. Don't be scared of showing the world who you really are. You worthy, all right? But let's get rid of that depression and anxiety. Again, you're not sleeping well. You
Yeah.
get mood swings a lot back and forth. That's not even a healthy state of mind. Come on now. All right.
Yeah. Hmm.
So
Thank you.
let me give you a few cards.
Okay.
Mhm. I'm on a roll today, huh?
Hmm.
After I basically got called the Smurfette by my team.
It's okay. Sometimes a nice roast is
It's
good.
okay to be back down. I forgive you guys.
I forgive me too.
Watch when I grow, you bitches. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's okay too. I'm just messing with you, because it's been a
It's all
while
right. That's true. I'm sure.
since the
I'm
gang has
fun
been
size. I
together.
don't care. I'm still a queen.
Well, you know what? I charge by the pound, so
Yeah.
this is how it is.
Okay. So dragons slay them all. So definitely dealing with a lot of depression, right? A lot of shit from your past that
Yeah.
continues to come out, right? Rare, especially this month or last 2 months. I see it too. You've been having a lot of fucking triggers, huh?
I have. I
Yeah, it's been tough. I am so sorry, and I was drawn to take out to give you some of these oracle cards because I had, intuitively, obviously, I'm a psychic, but I feel like you've been triggered. Me too, girl. You're not the only one out there. Library, take control of your own narrative. See, so definitely a lot of depression, right? Our own narrative, right? Our own narrative, the way we tell ourselves the story, and how we could switch it, our cognitive, right?
yeah.
See, so that's good. And Phoenix, how's oh shit? I need new glasses, guys. I'm sorry, I can't see shit. Phoenix,
Is it Phoenix or
how's
penis?
that for a happily ever after? So definitely November is a big, big, big. Phoenix is about November. All right, Tower moments, changes. You begin in slaying down, coming out of your shell, a whole transformation. All right, and you get the tree. Let them go. So definitely let your past go. Let people who, because I do see toxicity around you. That
Mhm.
came out perfectly. I was able to say that word. But anyways, let people, because you have a lot of toxicity, all right? I'm
Mhm.
very big in education, and you guys know me. I'm never gonna tell you not to go back to school and follow your dreams, but I want you to take first mental health, right?
Mhm.
Get
Yes.
someone you could talk to, even if it's self-help. Read self-help books. There's a lot of free therapy, online therapy. There's telehealth. There's always help because you have what you call like this recurrent depression that you suffer from and anxiety and a little bit of PTSD if I'm not wrong, just by looking at you. All
Yeah,
right.
you're
So with that being said, I really want you to get that help and then move forward little by little, step by step to your authentic self, to the artistic self that has been sitting there waiting to come out of the fucking closet. All
yeah.
right.
Yes.
So
Thank you.
I'm not saying do not live your romance authentic with and I'm not saying to not pay attention to your romantic life. I'm saying love yourself first. All right.
Yes, absolutely. Thank
All right.
you.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Oh no, no, I was gonna say that was all I had. Thank you.
All right.
All right, thank you. Why's that, Tiff? We can't hear you.
Sorry about that. I just said I just love me some Foxy Kiss face.
Yeah.
Okay. At least that wasn't too bad because the last ones ain't shit. So let's see who we got next. Uh let me see. Oh yeah, we have Taya, KJ, uh Robbie, Wanda, and Queen. Hey Queen, I see you, Queen. Okay, so let me see if Taya's here. Hi Taya.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, baby. How are you?
I'm good. Thank y'all. Thank you for accepting my call.
No
Um
problem. Talk
first
to
I'd
us. What's
like to
going
say
on with you?
first to Teresa, I spoke to you. I had a reading, well a road opener from my daughter and her behavior. I don't know if you remember that, and you gave me some advice as well, and you said things were going to get worse before they got better. Um, and also, you just also said you had a message for me that I was going to get a raise in March. Well, the raise came actually a week and a half ago. And it's
Oh
going, yeah,
damn.
and it's going to retro back to January 1st.
Damn.
Wow.
So I
Yeah,
love when you guys tell me that that I'm not crazy. Because you
yeah,
have to understand when and I'm pretty sure my colleagues here agree. Being a lot of people romanticize our gifts, right, Tiffany? Right, Nana? And
Yeah,
there's nothing
it's
romantic about it.
yeah,
Sometimes
just
I
just
love helping you guys, but I also love to expedite, right? So I'm
yeah.
glad.
Yeah, it was wonderful, and you know, I've gotten a couple of accolades too that were surprised. I got employee of the month on my team, and then actually the day before yesterday I got a VIP recognition for the whole company for February. So I was
Oh
like,
damn, girl, look at you.
yeah,
See, I
and you
like that.
warned me
I
of the
like that.
gossipy ladies that I told you about on the job, how
Huh.
because I stay to myself,
Mm.
and I've been doing it. I noticed lately they've been trying to be more friendly, but I still, stay to myself because the gossip that I hear with them, it bothers me emotionally. It affects me. It's not about me. I hear it about other people, but it bothers me, So,
Yeah, because if they're doing it to other people, I mean, I'm
mhm,
pretty sure they're saying some stuff about everyone.
definitely, definitely. Um, I don't have a love life right now. I tried last year dating someone that was younger than me. I
Mm.
didn't like the way that felt. So I've just still been kind of to myself with the love life.
That's
Um
okay.
I
I've been single for like 15 years until the Sagittarius came along and kidnapped me and held me at ransom. But then, I mean, I didn't mind it so much. Although I panicked. I will admit that I panicked, but it's okay. Like being single till you are comfortable with yourself and you know what you want, your ambitions, your goals, your drives. I mean, look at the accolades you're getting now.
Mhm.
You know, like for me, I did. I stayed focused. Yeah, my Venus gate open and my person was coming. Yeah, and I was panicking. But at the same time, that was my reward
Mhm.
for following through. So I think it's a good thing that you're staying within yourself. You're staying within your power. You're focused on what is good for you. The love will come later, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, and that's why like for me, I'm so focused on what I have to do, that nothing else really matters except for me, my partner, my kids, and where we're gonna go in life. But
Yeah.
for right back then, it was all about me. Where am I gonna go? What's my mission? I need to become my king. I need to be my personal king so I can have my kingdom to rule
Mhm. Mhm.
because I deserve that. I owe this to myself. So I did. Went on my journey. I met a lot of people. I was the fool in the tarot. Met many things, seen many things, experienced many things. But here I am now. So I'm very proud of you for following through, and you deserve all these accolades that you're getting. So you
Thank
should
you.
feel good
Yeah.
about that.
Definitely. I'm happy for you, for your raise, for everything. And I just want you, when it comes to love, one of the things that my spiritual mentor always tells me, what's yours won't pass you by, Teresa. It doesn't matter. What's
Mhm.
yours, eh, it won't pass you by. Just remember that. You don't have to chase it. You're attracted. All right.
Okay.
So I mean, and you deserve, and I want to say that you're ready to receive love.
Mhm.
So let's look into your love life. You want to peek?
Yeah, sure.
All
Thank you.
right, let's go for it. All right.
I don't know how I have two of these. Just happened. Anyway, see, I
Yeah,
like that.
love is hard. That's all I gotta say. You definitely still healing. Definitely the temperance, right? You're still
Yeah.
healing from a lot of things.
Yeah.
You're still confused about love. You hesitant, huh?
Yeah, very.
Yeah, you're the two of swords there. And you know what? You're like focusing on your finances right now. That love is not a big thing, but it makes you very anxious,
Mhm.
very scared. Damn, girl.
Yeah, I was married. I went through a lot.
Yeah, I understand. Don't worry. Well, like it or not, your King of Cups is showing up, all right? But you're gonna be overthinking and you're gonna be a little Queen of Swords, a little cold. But he's still there. it could be as early as Aries season, and it could be as late as the later on this year, which I'm hoping is Sagittarius, because you're still gonna get a few months to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Be focused, all right. But yeah, he's coming, and he's a water sign.
Oh God, Earth.
So
Let me
yeah,
tell you, it's
he's
fun.
gonna definitely shake your world up, and you're gonna see things differently. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's for love. All right.
All right.
And do you want me to look into your little one?
Yeah, it's like it's definitely gotten a little worse. She had well, the situation wasn't really her fault. It was a well, kind of. There was a little boy that liked her, and she didn't want to talk to him, so he had several little girls coming after her,
Oh, this
and
man.
yeah, so she wound up having a fight. Well, her school has a no tolerance, so everyone gets punished. So she's now in alternative school for 30 days, and yeah, it's starting to affect my mom because she's like a real grandma, and
Mm.
I took her actually there today because she wanted to spend the weekend with her and really talk to her and things like that. But it's starting to, she called me the other day. It's really affecting her. She couldn't sleep. She's been crying. Her and my pops, they actually redid their whole bedroom at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning because she couldn't sleep.
Yeah. She feels stuck. Poor baby. I feel you.
Yeah.
Feel like the hangman. Is she gonna get better? She's gonna get better right in springtime, all right?
Yeah.
And I think that she's something about learning her lesson coming up. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, but you're a great mom. Stop feeling guilty, huh?
Yeah. She's told me twice this week I'm a bad mom. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, she's learning her lesson, closing cycles. You
Hmm.
guys, it's gonna get way better right around the end of the year, okay? For you guys as a whole family unit. So
Yeah.
don't worry too much.
Yeah,
All right.
we're all really close, and I think that's why it's like affect well our nucleus family, like the grandparents and my sisters and the children. We're really close. Um,
Right. And
so,
family is very important. So she's
hmm,
feeling the support, the emotional support. And kids are gonna do what they're gonna do as long as we're there to support them, to talk to them, to not label them, and just support them and walk them through the pain of
hmm,
peer pressure, their first heartache, and not judge them, you know,
yeah,
they should be
yeah,
fine. Yeah.
okay,
Right.
I have a question because I have a problem with her being disciplined for defending herself when some little pervert ass little boy like her and she did the right thing by not liking him back or
hmm,
whatever. And then did he get his little funky ass friends to try to bully her? And then
yeah.
they're gonna have the audacity, the unmitigated gall to suspend her.
Yeah, yeah,
I
her
would whoop
and
his
her
mama's
friend,
ass.
her and her best friend, because they actually tried with her best friend first because they couldn't get to my daughter, and she was like, "If you're not in class, make sure you get in class." They just tried to fight me, and like a couple of days later, um, that's when the altercation happened. My
Somebody
daughter,
need their ass whooped, and their
mhm,
parents would have to see me because you should
yeah,
Yeah,
raise your fucking kid
because
better,
yeah,
bitch. Ho,
yeah,
is
because I
you
would whip
cool?
the kids. I would whip all the parents. I would whip them
yeah,
all,
yeah, and
including
she
that principal.
yeah, they wanted to make it a case with her because she hit first. Well, she did hit first because the girl charged at her and she was scared.
Well, I would do the same thing, but when I am gonna hit first, I'm gonna make sure they don't get up, and
Mhm.
I'm gonna make it count.
Yeah.
That's one thing my mom always told me, and I will always remember that. If somebody's
Yeah.
gonna come at you, make sure you're the one that knocks them out, and if they throw first, you make sure they don't get up.
Right.
You know, so but you know what? I don't agree with those policies at school.
Yeah.
I mean,
Me either.
yeah, because I think they just don't want to deal with it, and that's the issue.
Mhm.
So, they whatever school that is. I mean, fuck. I, I don't know. I mean, I live in Hawaii, and we are raised differently.
Yeah.
So we get down to the root of it, and it gets worse because like outside, when the kids find out, then the parents fight and everything. But the one who does wrong is the one that usually gets dropped.
Yeah.
The whole
They
family.
they,
So
they unfortunately they don't look at it that way. They look at whoever hits first, or
Mm-mm.
well,
Did you meet with the parents?
They actually don't give you information of the parents or who the student is, because I asked for to view the tape because it was all because they have security cameras at the school. I can't even see the tapes. They don't allow you to see any of it.
Yeah, you need an attorney, baby. I'm so glad I have legal training because I'd be damned.
Yep. It's real uh frustrating.
well, yeah, we do things differently down here. I'm licking everybody. I'm going down the line. Kids, moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas. I don't give a shit at that point because that's my baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody's fucking
Yeah.
around with my
Yep.
baby.
Yeah.
And that principal and his
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Well, we
So
know Tiffany goes to people's schools, huh, Tiff?
I do. I will show up at the school in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. I do not
Yeah.
do bullying. Kids kill themselves over being picked on and bullied. So no, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's a mess, you know, and they gosh. And the thing about it is they already, like, before the actual fight even happened, they had to sign like a stay away agreement, and then 2 days
What?
later
What?
that happened. Yeah.
I ain't saying none of that shit. I swear to God, if that ever happens, then I gotta sign that agreement. They're gonna have to sign one for me because I'm gonna be coming after them. I don't give a fuck about a piece of paper. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
But you know what?
when it comes to your kids, come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm so sorry you're going through that. Things are gonna slow down for her, like I said in the springtime. You should
Okay.
have a better summer, okay? Going into
Okay.
even next fall, she's gonna mature a lot. She learned her lesson in a lot of ways. I feel unfortunate, it's almost like I feel like she got betrayed by her little friends in a lot of ways.
she
And
did.
It's
yes,
almost
yep.
like they turn her back. They turn see and I don't know, pobrecita,
When
get
kids
through
are
that.
kids and they're gonna start like, oh,
Yeah,
this and that.
yeah. I
They
am
should
so
get
sorry your daughter is going through that.
Yeah.
No, no kid should be going through that, right? I'm a mom and myself, a whole freaking demon, but it's okay. I'm just kidding, Tiff. She's a teenager, so you know how that goes, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a tough. If it's a tough. I don't know why I'm stuttering like this, but your child is a. You better be
Different, Mike.
careful because around the summertime and the fall, she's gonna get very depressed. Like I told you in the road opener that
Mm,
I did for her, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. But I really
yeah.
want you to pay attention to her, especially right around the end of March. She's gonna get a little bit depressed, a little bit distant, and then it gets a little bit better from April all the way to the fall. All right. So I
Okay.
really want you to fucking be like a hawk with her. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
I'm feeling it from her right now. She feels like I'm isolating her. Because when she does things that she's not supposed to do, I don't allow her to, go and hang out or do anything extra. She's,
Mhm.
you know, and she thinks that I'm isolating her. But I'm like, these are the consequences for your actions. You know, she's
Right.
the only child at home.
Mm.
So I understand her feeling alone, you know,
Right.
but I'm not gonna reward her for her misbehavior and allow her to go out and hang
Right.
with the same friends she got in trouble with, you
Because
know.
then those little heifers don't care either, betraying.
They
They're,
don't.
they're, they're too little face. And I could just tell her to her, if she wants to read it, I'd give her a whole free reading to her little ass. So she could understand that some friends are not friends if you open to it. Because
Mhm.
some kids need readings, right? Little
Yeah,
mini reading. I call it some teenagers, they need mini readings.
yeah,
Depending on how is the energy in the portals, we have to be very careful with kids, by the way. But
yeah,
it's just no, you're not gonna, like you said, you're not gonna get rewarded. We're not, shut up, Nana. And you're not gonna
Oh,
get,
you say shit.
and
What
you're
the
gonna say something because that word came out wrong. So, and sorry, see how they racist stuff in here. No, but honestly, she can get rewarded, right? It came out right. And you have to teach her boundaries, right? Boundaries,
Right.
healthy boundaries in relationships, right? Because
Right.
remember, kids, we learn as as kids how to handle relationships and conflicts through our parents.
Mhm.
Right. Oh shit, I fuck mine up because I lose my temper. Right. But in a way, we teach them to communicate well with others. We teach them how love looks like, right, at an early age. And when we grow up with insecure attachment, and or fuck, the worst that you can get, it's anxiety, that
Yeah.
that anxious attachment, and that's horrible to grow up, and then it follows you through your relationships as adults. Welcome to my life, and
Mhm.
I'm always very open about attachment styles, guys. I'm not embarrassed, because it's important to be very self-aware of it, and how we, because it's all learned behavior, right?
Right.
So, but she's gonna be okay. She's not in immediate danger. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
I,
Stop
and I've
feeling
been I've
guilty.
been having more talks with her. Like, we spoke about that. I've been having more talks and trying to listen to her more. But if I don't agree with her, she thinks I'm against her. That kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, kids, they only know so much, right, in parameters of
Mhm.
what we see or what we show them or what we expose them to, because we limit certain things.
Right.
So, like, I mean, when we were kids, I mean, we were the same,
Mhm.
you know, and in a sense, we got to kind of go back. So this is where we're kind of going back into ourselves and look at, hey, what were the things that I was restricted from? Is it
Right.
acceptable at this time? How can I be able to freely express myself? So you're going back to your inner child. What was the restricted? What was the things that I wish I could say? What is the things that I could at least give an opportunity if I were an adult parenting myself? What kind of opportunity could I give myself?
Right.
So, I mean, also find the balance, right? Like, hey, you kind of messed up, but you know what? I'll give you some time to express yourself.
Mhm.
But if I hear something squirrely that I don't want to hear, you know, the weeds outside need pulling. So I better
Right.
make it good, you know?
Right.
Yeah,
So
there's good to give kids consequences, right?
Mhm.
it is.
Right.
I mean,
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, I have a whole teenager, so I feel you. I don't
Yeah.
know. Sometimes I just want to forget that I'm a therapist, and you're right. But you
Mhm.
can't. You have to parent, right?
Right.
Parenting is very hard. Parenting is it's a chat. We're not. But we don't have this. I was talking to my friend at work, and he was telling me we don't come with parenting books
Excuse
when
me.
you know.
Mhm.
So we just learn as we go. And remember, we literally raise our kids the same ways that our parents raised us. We try to
Mhm.
do as we get educated and become more self-aware and work in our, generational traumas and we do things differently, right? But we
Mhm.
still go, sometimes we still do it the same way with certain things. And that's just it. And it's
yeah,
hard
like,
to change
I'm old
habits, right?
fashioned. So
Yeah.
if you give me a reason that you need to get slapped, I'll slap you. But I am learning, okay, how to be more understanding before, I lay down the
You
law.
gotta talk to the kid before you slap him, Nana.
Hey, you know
Don't
what?
be
Hit
like
first, talk
fucking,
later. That's the
don't
only
be
way.
like
You know what I
Tiffany
mean?
slapping me and shit at the office. Like, this shut the fuck up.
Well, you know what? With that kind of conversation, it sounds like a sassy tone, and it sounds like you deserve one right now. Okay, don't act
Right?
up.
Right? How many times did Tiffany slap me?
I never have. I don't even do that. Stop it.
Oh, this is exciting. I love it. So
You nasty. Okay. Keep it moving. Yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I do hope everything goes well, and like Teresa said, it will be. But just don't question if you're a good parent or not, because like
No.
before, when like even for me when I was in relationships and I was raising kids too, I would question. But I was reassured later when I came across one
Real.
of the old kids I parented. And she's successful now. She's going to a great college, and she thanked me for being a great role model to her.
Yeah.
When the mom wasn't, and she just wished that I could still be in her life. But I sadly had to cut that off because she's an adult and she's going, doing adult things, and I have a family of my own now. So it's kind of bittersweet being a parent. It's not the easiest thing, but
Yeah.
we do our best. So do your
Yeah.
best not to feel like you're a failure, because you're not, you know.
Yeah,
And
babies are hard to raise. Definitely kids are hard. I mean, it's a very challenging thing, being a parent, but it's
yeah,
Yeah.
so worth it. It's so worth it.
yeah,
Yeah. I think
it is.
so. I really do. I try, to listen to her and try to hear her thoughts as well. Let her know that she matters. But I'm not a henpeck. Like she's not gonna get over on me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it'll take time. She'll learn, and as we all did at one point in time in our life, we actually understood, and then we kind of reluctantly said, "Hey, you were right, mom." And it's like, "Of course I'm right." Da, 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 So
Mhm.
it comes with the territory,
Hell
Yeah.
and
yeah, my mom whooped me. Yeah,
Oh
there's no
yeah.
no right or wrong. Your ass was gonna get whooped, or you
Yeah.
just go wash the damn dishes.
right, yeah,
There's no
exactly,
mental health.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So
but
yeah,
other than that, I wish you the best, and everything will work out.
right.
Stay true to it.
Okay. Thank you so much. I thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome, sweetheart.
Have a good night.
You
You
And
too.
you
too.
as well. You as well. Well, well, well. Another one we have helped. I just love being me on
There
everything
you
I
go.
love. I swear. All right, we got KJ, K to the J. Hi, KJ.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
We are
Great.
good, baby. How
Damn,
you
girl, you
doing?
have a nice ass voice. Sound like one of those. I have to say it. You have a beautiful voice, miss.
Why?
You
Thank you,
sound
Thank
like
you.
thank
a
you,
I'm a
radio
Mister.
host. Sorry, I
Oh,
just
thank
got.
you, and shout
sorry,
out
wrong
to you,
person.
Teresa. You did a reading for me a while back,
Mhm.
pertaining my PhD. So pretty much, you were like dead on spot, like you were right on with it. I'm like right on track with where I need to be. So things are moving right along. This is my last year, so you
All
were
right now,
really
Finish your
doctor.
accurate.
PhD.
Doctor.
Although I have to, and I have to say it because there's another person that I read for the PhD, and I told
Hmm.
her she was gonna finish her program, and she unfortunately did. And I'm not gonna put her business out there, and
Hmm.
it what I just did, but it just didn't happen. But I just want to tell you guys, I'm not trying to defend myself as a reader, but energy does change. If
Yeah.
something didn't does not work out around the time that I say, and if I see it, I'll say it. She's still gonna finish it, by the way. If she's here in the live, you'll finish your PhD somehow, some shape, some way,
Nice.
shape, or form. All right. So I'm glad you're finishing up your PhD, man.
Right. So my question really for you today would be, I guess, like what direction would my relationship be heading in? I've been with my girlfriend almost about 5 years in June. So I'm just trying to see where it's pretty much heading. We had a little infidelity on my end in the early 2 years, not sexual wise, but just like emotional wise, just, contacting old people or things like that. But I'm not doing any of that now. So I'm just trying to, but things are seeming to kind of get worse, even though I'm not doing anything. It's like I bettered myself on that end, but things kind of seem to be going down and not up. So I'm just trying to see where we're heading going forward. If this is something I need to kind of just scratch and start somewhere else with someone new, or maybe this is who I need to just kind of ride things out with.
Okay, what's her name?
Tyranny.
So there seems to be she's been changing like her person. I don't want to use personality disorder. Look at me, I'm a bitch. She's been like she's very feisty, right? Lately,
Yes.
yeah, very feisty individual. Uh, she's very self-conscious. All right, there's a lot of fights going on at the moment between you guys, or little disagreements here and there. You're confused about moving on. You're looking at stability. There's still love there, but there's some type of sadness and nostalgia, and you're feeling hopeless about this connection already. All right,
Hmm.
so you have one foot in and one foot out. If you know what I'm saying.
Yep. And I just want to throw in there, we both Geminis too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
May I add that that's the best sign in the zodiac?
Everybody loves us, right? I mean, I know.
Exactly.
There's a brief tower moment in between you guys. I'm sorry, right around November. So there
Yeah.
might be a split, but you guys are soulmates, and things will get better in the summer, and then like, cause you guys get better for a little bit and then go again. They're better and then go again.
Yeah,
And
it's
it goes
it's
on,
definitely
blah
like
blah
that.
blah blah. Yeah, and it's getting tedious, right? It's getting boring. It's
Yeah.
getting stagnant. Fucking toxicity and shit, right? It feels like
Hmm.
that. I'm sorry. I just gotta tell it like I see it. So, with that being said, you feel stuck, you want new beginnings, you have feelings, but you're also going to feel the loss, all right? Because it's not about people like, oh, I'm going to walk away, but damn, it's going to hurt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys going to have a timeout, even relocation. You guys got a strong connection. She needs to stop being so possessive.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
has this fucking possessive personality, and she just wants to my fucking Elmira and shit. You know, like Elmira when she holds the fucking cat, it's like me and Sherry, mine. Knowing the damn cat is Tiffany's, you know? And I get her like I be stealing her cat, right, Tiff? And you know, and then she gets very defense. She's very immature.
Yeah.
Yeah. And very masculine energy here too. It's been going on very bossy. Damn girl. Is he gonna work out towards the end? Yeah, yeah. There's this confusion. You hit the stroke of luck. You are reaping the rewards of your hard energy, and you feel trapped in this connection that you know is no longer helping you grow. That's what's really going on. There you go. I said it.
Yeah.
So, and it's hard for me to say it because I'm the type, I'm a very loyal person, right? And it's like walking away is very hard, but it's no longer. Mm, it's no longer helping you grow. So you feel stagnant in this connection. You feel like, God damn, look at me being nosy, shuffling like I never shuffled before. Yeah, and you becoming cold and distant too. So the love is, you know, but you feel heavy in this connection. You don't even feel right anymore. So in 2 months, you guys gonna have that talk, huh? You know what I'm talking about, the talk.
Yeah.
And it's making you anxious and you still have feelings, follow your intuition, the Ace of Cups, but the heartache. And I'm sorry to say it, but there's also a person that is catching your attention, all right? So good luck with that. So there's this woman very strong. If she well if she look at me getting all nervous. If they haven't showed up, they're gonna show up soon, okay? I'm not trying to put you on blast. So it is gonna be a very because let me tell you the way that you fall in love. You like people with your same you like with your same type of energy. You hate
Yes.
wasting your time. You're very loyal, but at the same time, you get turned on but the same type of energy. If you sit there and have no ambitions, that's a fucking turn off. If you wishy washy and always arguing and possessive, that's a turn off. You feel like you're wasting your time. You no longer want to waste your time. You go in places, and sometimes people, as hard as harsh as I'm gonna sound, some people are there to serve their purpose, but you both have other places to be at. Bye. So yeah. So with that being said, the answer will be no. You guys gonna split earliest after spring, latest November. All right. As far
Okay.
as your balance, see, is the ending in November. See, so and I hate to call things like that, but I'm sorry. But I just want you to see your own value, and it's not like they don't have value, but they
Hmm.
also need to find their own happiness, and sometimes the happiness is not there anymore.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
things definitely been drifting for a while. So
Yeah.
I kind of can say I kind of seen it coming anyway, because like I said, we're heading on our 5th year being together in June, and we have a trip planned. And every day I'm kind of thinking like, "Ugh, I hope we make it to the trip in June." It's like, I hope we make it. It's kind of
Yeah.
looking iffy.
Yeah, it's hard. And I hate breakups because they hurt, and we go through a turmoil and shit, and then things like that, but we heal from it, all right? And don't entertain your fucking past. Let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't go back to what broke you. That's my you don't go back. You might feel sad, it might trigger you, it might bring the trauma back, because that's all it is. It's not feelings. It's a trauma. It's a way they made you feel. And then don't entertain it, all right?
Okay. I thank you
I'm
for that.
telling you this for a reason. Yeah.
Yeah, I do have a problem about backtracking. So yeah.
Don't be
Yep.
spinning the block shit. All right.
Yeah, all this over with now. Yep.
All right.
Can I ask one more question?
Yeah.
This one is a little bit off topic. I'm pretty sure everybody's aware. Everybody's watching news. What's going on? So I do work for the federal government. So I'm not one of the workers that were laid off, but we are kind of still being targeted. I guess my question would be pretty much, where would I stand within my career, where I'm at now with my job? Is it looking like it might be secure going forward with, I mean, everything that's going on, or would I definitely need to be looking for like other employment?
The President Tangerine Titties is just doing the
Yeah,
most.
yeah,
Doing
it's,
the most.
yeah, it's getting crazy. Yeah. Yeah, we literally, our whole department was full of new hires. And when I can say it's not, I don't even have a manager. I'm a lead and I don't even have a manager anymore. I just have a department manager, no managers. There's just myself, the leads, and this, all the new hires are gone. So there's nobody for us to manage in our department.
There,
So it's
there's
kind of like, where will I go? That's the uncertainty where we're at now. I don't know
yeah.
where we'll be going.
There's this certain confusion for everyone right now, and I
Yeah.
think we will find out right around November is when he announces big changes again. So he's gonna calm himself down, and I'm just, for the next 6 months, a little bit. He's gonna chill. We're gonna see him really chill around May. There's gonna be and Nana, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do see something with the like Asia and even the Middle East, because he's what he's doing.
Wow. So let's pick up from where we left off. So certain Middle Eastern countries will
Talk
be.
about them, but
Here
let's
you are.
let's talk about it. All right. So there's gonna be a lot of the Middle East, from what I'm seeing, in Asia, and it's gonna be chaotic. He's gonna be too busy to handle. He's gonna stay busy with that for a while, and then he's gonna come and get us all. All right. I'm just keeping it real. I don't know. Nana, you could point that clearer because that's what I see. And then there's gonna be a big ass earthquake in California,
Yeah,
and
if
yeah,
I look at the let's look at the cartography of the times. So yeah, there is still going to be natural disasters.
yeah,
California and plus the whole ridgeline of the Pacific is going to go through that. So my other half was also a spiritualist as well, has seen this as well, and I confirmed that. So a lot of it is the fissures in the plate tectonics. So yeah, is there going to be some kind of environmental issue? Yes. Right now, the Middle East is still one of the main distractions. Um, so part of it is the trade. It's the waters. So it's authority and power over the waters. So is there going to be a lot of attention towards that? Yeah, definitely. But is there also going to be issues within the U.S.? So while he's distracted on this far end of the Asias, in the Middle
mhm,
East, he will have to come back in time. But with Pluto and Aquarius, the whole legislation and the chair and everything that's involved in the government will be affected. Pluto
yeah,
cuts out the things. Pluto cuts everything out. And so we're kind of seeing this right now in our government. Right, we had the whole COVID stuff going on with Pluto and Capricorn, which is the main government. Now it's going for what's towards the collective and the people.
right,
So that's why now we gotta really look out for what's better for the collective. There's one good thing about and I quote this tangerine titties according to Tiff. This is the time where the collective and the people have to come together. It doesn't matter about what background or DNA you're from. What
right,
matters is with conviction, how do we serve the better of mankind and the people?
right,
You know, because we're all divided. We're all
right,
divided because of this, that, and the third, and whatever. You know, but what the real issue is? How are we going to sustain ourselves and live cohesively? The problem is that everybody's got to itch with somebody.
right,
And if I had it my way, I would slap everybody in the head and say, "Wake the fuck up! We gotta unite."
right.
But no,
And,
we're all divided.
and that's and it's very hard, right? Because honestly, again, I hate talking about politics. That's not my forte, right? Because I'm very passionate, but I'm also very, very neutral when it comes to each its own. But let's keep it very real, right? This is give the opportunity for a lot of racist people to come out of the closet, I call it, right? And there's always been there. Racism has always existed, right?
Yeah, it has. It was created
Right.
though.
It was
It's
just like,
created.
oh shit, undercover and shit. But now you don't want to be a pussy and you want to show it off. Okay, be my guest. That's just my personal opinion, my personal take. I mean, I'm not very political because I hate politics. I think they're all stupid. But that's just me, right? But and I'm very humanitarian as well. But I do see him again entertaining himself in Asia, and there's there things that they're gonna calm his ass down. They're gonna have to, because he's fucking putting America. He's embarrassing America in many fucking ways,
Yeah.
right? He just renamed the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of the Americas. Who the fuck does that? And then the president of Mexico is suing the fuck out of Google because they're like, bitches, you can't be doing that. You can be colonizing that shit. So for me, as it's just ridiculous, right? It's ridiculous what he's been doing. And I just sit there, I'm like, oh my God, is he really doing this again? But
Yeah, it's a
again,
contradiction. It's
yeah,
a big
and everyone
contradiction.
has their own opinion. Again, I'm not political. I say it like it is because it's true, right? It's not even being political. The fucker renamed that shit, which is
Yeah.
yeah. He renamed it. I'm like, he's taking the birthright of citizens. That's not. That's just telling fucking facts, right? He's
Right.
trying to, which is unconstitutional, and shit like that. But hey, he's gonna try everything, right? Right?
Yeah. So when we look at it, is look at all the distractions that we're being caught up in. Both
Right.
parties did this. Both parties. You know, the Republicans are in. Okay. The Democrats they had the opportunity and they had the seat. But what did they do? Talk
Nothing.
about ice cream and a fucking whatever, you know? And then now we're in this with Cheetos. This is not the hot Cheetos I wanted, you know? So now we have both parties trying to figure out what the fuck is going to do. So what happens? The people get affected. When is the people going to stand the fuck up and put everything aside and fucking move forward and reclaim what is ours correctly?
Right,
You
and
know?
I agree with you, Nana, on that. The Democrats didn't do shit either. I mean, it wouldn't be technical. Fucking Obama fucking deported a whole bunch of families too.
Yep.
He did. He did. He did
Did
nothing against the
100%.
president, but
He
he
did
did.
more. He did more than Trump is doing. But here's
Yeah,
my
he did more. He had them in the cage. So that's why, and that's why I don't argue with people because again, I'm not, I'm like, well, we want to be technical. Let me just shut up. But he had him in the cage, right?
Well, look,
So,
what
Yep.
I'm trying
and
to say
then it
is,
would, as a mental health practitioner, you have these little kids in cages, and you fucking giving them psychotropic medicines. Come on now. Come
horrible.
on
true.
now.
But what I'm
That
trying to
as a
say is,
therapist, I totally 100% disagree. And then you send them back home to their country without the proper fucking mental health. And he did it, and he never talks about it. And then he wants to talk about Donald Trump's orange ass. Everybody's the same. That's why I'm not political.
right.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to
So
say is,
yeah.
now we cannot trust the powers that are claiming to be the powers.
Yep.
Right.
We can't trust them. We have to trust ourselves and the collective, our brothers and sisters that are walking on these streets. You know,
Right.
that's what we have to do. Put the bullshit aside and move forward and reclaim what is correct for us.
Right.
Well,
It's
I
not
guess
about
I'm different. Because I hear you, and what you're saying, I think it's theory. Because what you're saying is true in theory. I'm not knocking you 100%, but in practice, never underestimate the power of white supremacy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I am a
Mhm.
part of the 92%. I'm sitting my ass down. I'm resting. I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing nothing because America voted for this as a collective. This is what they wanted. So let this shit burn to the ground. Yes, I'm going to be
Yeah.
affected. Yes, my business is going to be affected. Yes, my life is going to be affected. But Tangerine Titties was put into office by people who are sitting up here arguing and complaining about. He told everybody what the fuck he was going to do before he got in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He literally
Exactly.
said it. He was not hiding shit, and I'll be damned. The first day he did exactly what he said he was going to do.
Yeah,
Yes.
he signed
Please
the
don't
fucking.
come crying to
Oh,
me.
let's send Teresa to Mexico, even though she was born here,
Bitch,
right?
please. I don't
It's
give a damn.
true.
I don't want to
And you know
hear
what?
no.
And let me tell you this: I carry my real ID because Tiffany,
No, I hear
uh,
you. Because
they're
he
not
hit
gonna question my ass. I'm
he hit
brown, brown, and I can hardly speak English, bitch. So
he
you
hit
know they're gonna send my ass in that bus.
this is what this orange bastard, this fucking dude said. He said he was gonna give police full immunity, knowing good and damn well they target black and brown people. He said he
Mhm.
was going to deport people. He said he was going to do away with anything that protected women's reproductive rights, along with women getting fair and equal treatment. He said all of this shit. Plus, the motherfucker is a 30-something time felon, which means he can't even live in my apartment building or work where I work, but he can run the whole government. People still voted for him. Don't expect for my give a fuck, give a shit, or give a damn to work. Now, I know that may be the wrong stance. I know we're supposed to fight and stand together, but fighting was the day of voting, and people showed who the fuck they were. So, no, ma'am, do not come crying to me when you vote against your own interests, i.e., poor white America. Now he's killing the food stamps that y'all desperately need.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
No, ma'am. Y'all worried about some goddamn eggs? You know how much fucking groceries cost? People can't even afford to pay groceries and pay for medication. They have to choose between medication and fucking feeding themselves.
Yeah.
But people's hate for black people and brown people superseded the betterment for their whole fucking family. And now this whole country is finna feel it, and I don't give a fuck because goddamn it, I don't. And I know that's an unpopular opinion, and I don't care if people look upside my head and decide not to unfollow bitch bye. I don't care. But no, ma'am, you're not finna sit up and force me to give a fuck when the give a fuck was given a fuck, and the day it was chose to give a fuck, y'all didn't give a fuck. So now I'm supposed to give a fuck? No, ma'am. I have no more fucks to give. Moving right along.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get to answer your question. You're not gonna get laid off, not anytime soon. It's not secure. There's still up in the air. You'll find out more information in 2 months, latest 4. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Good, because I definitely was looking for something. I've been applying like crazy since everybody else have kind of been laid off, and I've been there. Come October, I've been there 7 years. So I'm like, yeah, let me just find something else that's kind of more secure because the first time I came onto the job and he was in office, then he laid us off for I think 35 days, and that was the longest time we've ever been on a shutdown. And I was like, yeah, maybe I might need to start finding something else that's kind of secure.
I feel you.
I understand, and I'm sorry, honey. You shouldn't have to worry about that. You shouldn't have to worry about your
How you
paycheck.
call them? Orange tangerines? How you call them?
Tangerine titties.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about that. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. All right.
Well, thank you very much, KJ baby.
Thank you all. Have a good evening.
You too. Thank you.
Oh boy, that was deep.
I mean, listen, we in the fuck around and find out of America, and
yeah,
he already you talking about an earthquake, Teresa. You see one, and then you talking about other natural disasters, and he fucking with FEMA. So it's really finna get ugly before it get worse.
Yeah, no. I mean, look what happened with you guys at the fire. We had the same thing, and look at us, we're fucked. And then now you guys too. You guys are fucked too. So it's just like, what the fuck, right? So all the fucks we're trying to get the fucks, but no fucks can be given because FEMA's gonna go away. So it's the fuck show, you know.
Yep.
I didn't know he's trying to get rid of FEMA too.
Oh yeah, he's fucking with FEMA big time.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh
Big
my
time.
God, Donnie needs to sit his out somewhere in the corner or some shit like that.
Hi, Queen.
Hi, how are you? Hi, Teresa.
Well,
hi, how you doing?
I'm fine. Before I start, I want to say, yeah, he said he was getting rid of FEMA. He's not going to help because he stated that when he was trying to have them to do a water widespread or something, they refused. So now he's basically saying he's not giving up anything, which I find very unfair because they actually need it. Yeah, but yeah, Donald Trump is something else. So here's my issue. I'm not in a relationship currently. However, my son's father, my baby is 8 months, and my problem with this joker, oh God. So we're not together, but I have been going through so much stuff with him and his family to where I had to cut them all off. We have been going to the courts, which I feel like the courts is no help because they basically so many words told me I have to do this, but he doesn't have to do this. So it's like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place on that. Here. And like it's getting to the point to where I don't know what else to do. I don't know. I have no clue. Like he calls my son the N-word, a baby at 8 months the N-word. Yes, is that come get him, please. Call him the N-word, and then like we have the parenting time stuff. He does not show up. My baby had an upper respiratory infection, and it was just like F my son, you know. So my thing is like, what? I don't know what to do. I'm at a point to where I wanted to F him up. I'm not gonna lie, I want to throw him in a jar so bad, but then I kind of felt like, would it affect my baby if I whooped his ass a little bit? Because it sometimes take a toll on my mental dealing with him because he's very toxic and he's a narcissistic individual. So I'm at a point to where I have like absolutely no idea what to do. It has affected my work where I lost 2 jobs behind this. So I don't know.
Exactly what is it that you want me to look into? His energy, his intentions, what's gonna happen with him, why he's fucking with you, or
Yeah.
what?
Yes.
All
Why?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his name again?
Dominique.
Dominique sound like an asshole, a round and shitty one at that.
Yeah. He's a whole problem.
And you know what? He wouldn't even be here if his mama loved herself enough not to get with his punk ass daddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't even know this woman, but I'm telling
he's
you.
like,
She's something else too. I had to cut her off too because she made a statement. Our court hearing that we had in December. They were trying to finesse me because I'm not a weak woman at all. They were trying to finesse me, thinking, "Oh, she's gonna be this gullible woman." So I played the game with them. And at that moment, they wanted me to change my son's last name to theirs as well
You're
as.
muffled, baby. Your sound is muffled.
Can you hear me
what?
now?
Can you
Yep.
repeat your name? I'm sorry.
Benita.
Benita.
Yeah, they wanted me to change my son's last name to theirs and allow my 8-month-old to go somewhere with them. When I talked to you all before online where him and his poly female relationship where they tried to fight me while my son was in my care. Um, but his mother made a statement and basically said, "I'm gonna tell my son to just fall the fuck back from you and the baby." And it was just like, okay. But I had to cut her off too because she's something different too.
Well, there's a way we handle it here. We make them choke on their teeth with my fist. That's how we do it in where I'm from. So I mean, that's just the Hawaiian way. Anyway, so there you go.
So I want to say that the reason he's still salty and still doing all this because he's like he's like he resents you for. It's almost like he looks at the whole thing as betrayal for some reason. He has like a heartache, so he still gets anxious and he sees you like being. He didn't want to see you better, like in a better state of mind, even financially, emotionally. He wanted to, like you said, fuck you over. How is it gonna end? Let me see. Damn, that guy crazy, huh?
Very
Pretty
much
harsh
so.
energy here.
Yeah, he's mad because I don't want to be with him, and he's trying everything in his power because now he's homeless. I done prayed to the ancestors to get him together quick. He's going through a lot, and it has nothing to do with me. But you can't just say fuck your son and then think that you're gonna have grace and glory out here. No.
Yeah. So he's gonna eventually leave you alone. You're gonna feel a breeze in May, okay?
Okay.
So that's the answer. Damn, I'm sorry. It's very harsh energy, miss. So I'm so sorry, all right? So
Okay.
just protect yourself. You get the high priestess in option. So use your intuition, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck,
You're
miss.
welcome. Damn. I
Now
don't
that sounded
understand
like
how you can
that
have a
sounded like
whole
codependency, narcissistic bullshit behavior because he has a lot of anxiety and fear, you know, and that's why he tries to keep that control over her, and that's bullshit. That
I
is
blame
total
his
shit.
mama. I blame his mama. It is what it is. You raised
Tiffany.
the I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She raised a whole ass clown.
You know, it starts from that, you know, and even with them when they believe that's the right way. I mean, fuck, there's so many options. I mean, you go to McDonald's, right, which you shouldn't because of, you know, you should be eating healthy anyway, but like in general, but there's so many options out there. You can choose the best thing on the menu, but no, we want the slutty greasy thing, right?
Yes, I would love
So
a nice slutty greasy burger right now. I'm hungry as
you know
hell.
that burger place we went to? Oh man, that thing was so good. I could feel it slide down my throat hole. It was the
Fat
best
burger,
one.
y'all. He talking about fat burger.
Yeah, that was the fattest burger. I
You
It
took
was
him to Fat Burger when he was in LA?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh.
deep throated that thing so hard. Anyway,
That was a fucking nightmare, that hungover I
you
had.
know those
I
chicken
couldn't
wings
even
though
fucking
at
breathe,
Roscoe's.
fucking
Holy
Nana.
fuck, huh? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Well,
You know
I
I
can't.
haven't drank whiskey since then?
Wait,
Y'all
what?
don't believe me, right?
What is that?
No, I
Anyways,
do.
I'm
Wait, what?
not I'm not disclosing my personal life here.
Wait, what about whiskey?
We got drunk. Whatever. Anyways.
What?
We were bringing up that. All right.
uh
Wanda, Wanda, how you doing, Wanda? Wanda, these people got me messed up, Wanda. I'm bringing you up, Wanda, because
huh.
you need to save me, Wanda. Save me, Wanda. Save me.
We all talking about our whiskey story, Miss
And deep
Wanda. I'm
throating
so
fat
sorry. I
You
burgers.
swear.
are
Hi, Wanda.
hilarious. Can you
Yeah.
hear me? Can you
Hello?
hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Tiffany, you are hilarious because you talk shit the way I do.
Thank you.
And I just recently started talking shit over the last few years. I was more reserved or whatever for whatever reason. Okay. I'm not in any relationship.
Okay.
But I was glad to catch this live. My question about relationships is why have I never had a decent man? And I say that because I kind of really haven't. I had one of those mothers that didn't really talk to me about anything. And the only thing that she said was, make sure you can take care of yourself in case you get an old piece of man. Okay. Seemed like she spoke that into existence because I never really, I mean, yeah.
Well,
So
I can tell you flat out without pulling a card, the dating pool do have turds, vomit, and piss in it. So it's kind of may not be
I
your
believe
fault.
that. Yeah, I believe that. Most definitely. And I couldn't get, she couldn't tell me how to get a man like my daddy. They separated when I was in second grade, and he outside the house took care of us until my sister, who's 2 years younger than me, turned 18. So at that time I was 20. So she couldn't tell me how to find one of them. But and if I had this mindset that I have now, I never would have married the guy that I married. So I didn't know anything about anything. So is there a particular reason why I've never had anybody decent? And at this point, I'm not really looking for anything. I'm just trying to get my paper.
But you want to know and you're curious why you haven't had any decent men in your life? Is that what it is?
That's yeah. Since we're on this topic,
Well, that makes sense.
did she speak a curse over me? Is there something going on there, or just
So automatically, you have had heartaches, right? Especially with a very cold man. In the past, Miss Wanda, why you haven't had real love come in that really stays? Because nobody really stays with you, huh?
no?
All right, yeah, there you go, the second victim. Not just kidding, Miss Wanda. I'm just fucking with you. All right, let's see.
Okay.
Did one of your ex partners die? Did,
Nobody that I know of has died.
yeah, and Aries is no longer with us. So that's someone you cared about, very close.
I,
Why you haven't had love? Let's see.
I'm trying to think who that is. I don't.
Yeah, you feel stagnant in love. Definitely, always felt heavy. Well, believe it or not, you're gonna meet a King of Wands, maybe a Leo, Sagittarius.
Mhm.
So new beginnings, right in the spring. So it's not love is not over. All right, never too late. You have had losses. You're all in the brain, like in your head. There's not when I ask if there's like witchcraft. There's no witchcraft. You haven't found the one yet, but you will.
Okay.
See the Ace of Cups. You're closing cycles. I want to say because you didn't work on yourself and you kept attracting the same people and different bodies, Miss. Okay.
Okay. Well, that's true. That's very true.
So once we started, and you said something very particular earlier to Tiffany. I recently started talking shit. I'm more you starting to be yourself. As we connect to our divine selves, we attract that too. All right. So here's your King of Cups, and you being the Queen of Pentacles. Very bossy, very cute, very demure. Keep doing it. All right.
Okay. I intend to.
All right. So there's love coming for you. Life is not over, miss.
Okay. Okay. So, any time frame when?
I'll see.
Okay.
Right around July. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Because at this point, I'm not really chomping at the bit for anyone because I'm kind of over it. Like, okay, but I did have a curiosity.
Yeah, we all want love. Come on, even witches want to fall in love. I want to fall in love. We all want to fall in love.
Now, I do have another question, if that's okay.
Go for it.
My son seems to not be able to catch a break. It seems like he has bad luck. Something is always going on, and he's kind of suicidal.
Oh, damn.
Um, and but anyway, I'm wondering, is there something attached to him? Why is it always something?
What's his name?
Jacoby.
How old is your son, baby?
32.
So definitely very confused. He's a very confused soul, huh?
Okay.
So, and it's always like this. He's uh, he's been he's been through heartaches. Definitely a lot of heartache with him.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of disappointment. He's looking at options.
Mm-hmm.
He's he gets bored easily with things. Things don't last for him. He's not very focused.
Mm-hmm.
Things are gonna start balancing with him. He suffers for a lot from a lot of depression. All right, so you get
Mm-hmm.
the devil card. So he really needs mental health, and it happens, and it comes from his young like maybe even the age of 12. So look into that. Something happened there to him, you know. So
Okay.
that I see the number 12. So even going at that age, okay.
Okay.
So, I don't want to expose your life here and on live, but there's a history there with him. So you might want to talk to him. All
Okay.
right. But he has a lot of potential.
He does.
And I definitely will seek mental health services. Obviously you can't force him. He's 32, but I would definitely, because it's been going on for a long time. All right.
It has been.
All right.
Can any of you tell me anything generally that I need to know?
Where are you located?
I mean, North
Studios? I'm sorry,
Carolina.
Georgia,
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay.
Yeah.
And what city?
Charlotte.
Oh,
Damn, it's hot. It is hot here. Is it hot over there, Tiff?
Oh my God, no. No, 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 no. Today it did get up to 45, but like in the mornings, and I have to be at work at like 4. It's anywhere from 20 something to 30 something.
Oh, it's hot. I'm having a hot flash. Oops. No, just kidding. Yeah.
That's hot.
well, at least it's not swamp ass. That's not a flavor.
Oh, my room
And
is just stuffy and I'm burning sage, so I can't open the door because I have a crazy cat over there. So yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
So let's see what is going on with the hours. Well, there'll be more accidents for sure. A lot more illness outbreaks, I believe. If not, you guys had one recently, or more southern in the state. Could be something more within the health guidelines or physically. Has there been any major accidents or illnesses that outbroke in North Carolina?
There's something going around some people are saying stomach viruses. They're saying that COVID's circulating around. I haven't succumbed to any of that lately, so
Good. Stay that
and
way.
I haven't taken that shot either. I'm afraid of that. I don't trust your government. So anyway,
Yeah. So let's go into the years. So that's what we're kind of actually looking at. Is that there'll be more changes in the health wise, but also more accident prone situations. Mercury's at 5 degrees in Libra, so more political bullshit definitely that will affect North Carolina specifically, probably gun laws or some shit like that. But also, let's see, September. Let's go back a couple months. Yeah, let's go into March. So a lot of things. I think what else is going to happen is more of the people in North Carolina are going to get way more aggressed as we go throughout spring, and it may be a bit dangerous. I don't know how it is in North and South Carolina, but I can feel that people are going to be a little bothered. Resources, they're going to be more aggressive towards that. So I would definitely be aware of your surroundings, especially with people. Communication will be skewed as well. So I would be advised more anger is coming and illnesses.
Okay.
So that's what I see currently.
All right.
Any other questions, baby?
Anything financial?
Definitely bad times financially. Overthinking a lot about your finances.
Yeah.
Yeah, things are gonna get a little bit better in 3 months approximately. Okay, that's what I see.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. 3 months.
Okay. Well, it's been a pleasure.
All right, Miss Wanda. Take care. See you later.
You too.
All
Bye.
right. Bye-bye.
I can't hear you, Tiff. Your mic.
I said we're gonna try to wind this down. We've been going live for almost 2 hours and a half, and we have a few more people backstage.
All right.
And I'm not adding anybody new. So if you're not backstage or if you fall off, then I'm sorry. You're gonna have to catch us on the next one.
All right.
Okay, my apologies. My apologies. Hi, Jalisa.
Jalisa, every time you try to get a reading, you drop the ball. You get disconnected. Something happens, huh? I noticed. It's so
Why
cute.
are we so red and black today? I
They
love
don't
it.
like me, huh?
I love the red and black with everyone today.
It's orange.
It's such a nice feeling. Except Aquarius, because Aquarius is unique. And they have such a cool aesthetic.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna miss this live. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I just got home from work.
Ah.
Well, thank you for stopping by. Oh, okay.
How y'all doing?
We're good. How are you, sweetheart?
Teresa's picking on me.
As she should.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. He was talking about that I couldn't. He said he lied. Well, Tiffany lied to everybody and said that I'm 5'2".
Oh.
And you lied about her beating people up.
Well, look, Teresa, I'm 5'1" on a good day, so
yeah.
hey.
With my chanclas, I'm 5'3". Okay, no, just kidding. Yeah, so definitely with my chanclas. Yeah. Anyways, fun size, guys. Fun size. How can I help you, baby girl?
Okay. I got a lot going on. And I just need clarity on career and a love life. If there is one. That's all.
Okay, cool.
Nothing too serious.
All right. All right.
Nana, I'm gonna have to catch you on the back end.
Heard that. 10-4.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna peruse through some of your records real
You
quick.
about to be nosy. I know.
I'm always nosy. That's why my nose is so big.
So definitely busy with the work. All right. You feeling I want to say, see, reaping the rewards of your hard labor, but it's almost like you doubt yourself. So work on self confidence, huh? You've been working on it, but you're gonna reap the rewards of your hard labor right around your life with new opportunities. See, you struck a luck. All right. And be careful because people at work don't seem to be telling you the whole truth, and you're gonna feel a little bit stuck right around June. But that doesn't, it's not long lived, okay?
Okay.
Remember what I'm telling you, dear. All right,
I'm
because it's gonna
already
make
going
you
through shit
sad.
at work.
And you know when you get on and your feelings, especially you, you go Chucky style. All right. You know your ass.
Yeah.
So I just said Chucky style, huh?
Teresa, you ain't lying. Teresa, I just
Nothing
She
wrong with
does,
recently
guys. Be
Chucky. I love
I
careful.
just
Chucky.
I want to
recently
say that
pulled
you're a
myself
Leo,
out of
right?
that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just recently pulled myself out of that because I've been wanting to just go off, but I'm a mind my business.
Yeah, you fucking bitch up. That's for sure. I know you. All right. So love is coming in July. All right. Very honest person.
Okay.
All right. You
Good.
feel trapped right now a bit in your own emotions because, but as far as career and there's a lot of potential and you're going to start realizing it in Aries. All right. I see Aries's are, although they break my heart because they do all it. I hate it. Aries's haven't been nice to me. But Aries is, I just got to say like it is. Aries break my heart. But Aries are very ambitious, very fiery, obviously fire sign, right? But very stable. So right around Aries, which is the season of the Fool, right? Pisces, Aries, yeah. So you start feeling like you're reaching new opportunities, all right? And really, the Ace of Cups shows up. So you've been going into the spring, you're gonna get a little bit busy, all right, with love. Mhm.
Okay.
I'm loving your cards. You finally get to and closing chapters because you're still healing of a lot of losses. New opportunity with work right around May. Told you, a lot of new. And you're gonna be and I'm just gonna warn your ass before you go all psycho on me, okay? Because again, you go Chucky style. You're gonna have a tower moment, all right? And right around the end of the spring because it's a fucking one of those spiritual awakenings, all right? And what happens when we go through a spiritual awakening, guys? Come on. We go through tower moments, right? Spirit is going to drag us, it's going to teach us, and then we're going to learn from it and move on, right?
Every time.
So that's
Or they
what's
say the
happening, what's about
Sagittarius.
to happen.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
Finally leaving your past behind with new opportunities with work. Latest Virgo season, earliest Taurus season, ma'am. Okay?
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. That works for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go give me another. But I need to stay out the bubbly water. But since I can't drink beer, I'm drinking my little bubbly water. So I'll be back.
I'll drink the beer for
Okay, sounds
you.
good.
All right, please do. So I'll be back, guys. You got her, Nana?
Yeah, let me entertain everybody with the lyrical bars of astrology real quick.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm not Kendrick Lamar, which he did a very good show, by the way, during the halftime show, which was fabulous. So, Jalisa, from what I see, if you continue doing good at work, you are in line for either a promotion or a pay raise. You will get accolades if you continue. You stay focused, you stay on track, right? However, a goal is going to do something with Uranus. Something's changing in your friend circle. Have you cut people off recently? Like maybe a shit ton of people?
When haven't I? That's the real question.
Yeah, so these things are happening.
Well, for
So
a
a good
while.
time to express your self creativity in art or literature or writings. But there's all this ambition. There's this power from Sirius, the dog star, Who associates with dogs? Legba, right? I think you gotta go spend some time there. You know, so definitely I would peruse, to those four corners, those beautiful, stop signs, and pay a visit. Also a good time to stay focused, especially with people around. Set up boundaries if you gotta. It's perfectly fine. But this ambition is towards career right now. So if you can apply that there, you can move forward. You know, don't be so caught up with what's in front of you. There's so much shit happening around you that we're kind of blind to it. So think of the hangman, right? So springtime, maybe possibly, as we progress through, there could be a big breakthrough for you. But from what I do see, is that you're coming up on your Jupiter return. Wow. Okay. When is this gonna happen? Sorry, I'm getting excited. Give it 2 to 3 months. I'd say magic number 3 because I love 3.
Okay.
But there will be expansion and things of luck that will happen for you. Where's your north node? Ninth house. You're coming on your nodal return too. Holy fuck, a source. 26 degrees, and that's your Mars gate. Okay. That's interesting. I'd say within the next 3 years. Yeah, I double down on 3 years. Things are going to change. So get ready for the long journey on ninth house Sagittarius energy. You're going to have to look at it. So the thing is, if you're going to go to the crossroads, you're going to have to really not look at things plain black and white. You're going to have to like be Missy Elliott and put that thing down, flip it and reverse it in your perceptions. You can't look at it straight on. You're going to have to, do that. Things are not going to be what they seem. You're going to have a different outlook and perspective. So definitely I will look at that.
Okay.
So why are you single again? What happened? What happened this time?
What do you mean this time? By choice. I've been single for a while.
Oh, I thought there were people trying to holler at you.
There is plenty, but I don't got time. I don't have the patience. And I really don't want to get cussed out by Mama Tiff here because I know she's going to lay into me. Yeah. So you see how she turned around.
Yeah, I know.
But no, I honestly, I really just been very much focused on myself and my kids and just trying to get to a good place. I went through enough relationships. I went through enough trauma. I went through enough bullshit. I don't have the patience. I'm real quick to cuss somebody out and let them know about themselves because I'm not finna play with you. So I don't need you thinking that I'm gonna allow you to play with me. Good. Yeah. So that's why I'm single.
I was single for 15 years, and I will repeat that. But it was out of the blue.
I'm single because nobody can handle my attitude.
I was single by choice, so I followed. That was my choice. But a lot of the time, I was very blind to stuff too. That's I just didn't have time. I didn't acknowledge it, and then when I did, it was a little too fucking late. But it was good that it happened that way. So I think by you going on the fool's journey, hint, hint, that you need to see what the spiritual world has to offer for you. I mean, you came across magicians, you came across, hierophants. Have you come across the Empress? Have you come across the Emperor? Have you come across these things? What did you learn from it? So as you progress through time, in your journey, you'll come to find that maybe all this time, the world card at the end was always with us all this time.
Yeah.
So those are some things. But did you get your water, Teresa? Your bubbly water?
Yeah,
was it on the top shelf?
Yes, it was. Thank you. Fucking Tiffany always criticizes me. Tiffany's like, stop. She's always like, why are you drinking that shit all the time? Why?
Y'all know that when I don't even say shit, people still love to fuck with me. I'm just literally in my own lane. This is the type of shit I be talking
I
about.
still fuck around with you because no, but you did talk shit about my little bubbly water. I love it.
Nasty.
You know what? It just get I just love, I blame my child because when I was pregnant I had a lot of I used to throw up nausea and I started drinking them, and ever since then that's her fault. I love them.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Jalisa, you have any more questions?
Not unless y'all got something else for me. No, I don't.
Man,
I
good
think-
luck. I'm proud of you,
Bye, baby.
girl.
Thank you.
All right.
I still got a long
I'm-
way to go.
That's
Yeah.
all right though. We do. All
Healing,
of us do.
yeah,
Mhm.
healing is not linear. It's messy. It's we always gonna be healing. We always gonna be doing shadow work, no matter how high end in spiritual realm, high priestess, whatever you want to call yourself, right? But
Mhm.
at the end of the day, it's work. It's shadow work. So I'm proud of you. So kudos to you, my child.
At the end of the day, for all those listening, at the end of the day, it's worth it.
Right?
Oh, it
It
is.
hurts.
Every day.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
work. It's
Yep.
dark. It's scary. It's heavy.
Yep.
But if you work your way through it, I promise you, it's worth it. Definitely worth it. That's Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Bye.
I've watched this baby grow from a brand new embryo into what she is today, and she has grown so much.
Yeah, I remember when we
It's
first met
grown
her,
so
huh?
much.
Remember?
And I love it.
Yeah.
This is why I teach. Yes, yes, this is why I teach. This is why I teach. There's no amount of money on earth that you could give me to give me a better satisfaction than what I feel when I see one of my students glow up doing their own work. Ethical practitioners, because we damn sure need it. All right, so I'm gonna name off who's next. We got Robbie, Latoya, Vanessa, Velmer. Though that's Robbie, Latoya, Vanessa, Velmer. Nobody left after that. Next up is Ro. Ro. Ro.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
Okay, turn it.
How are you?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
I'm good. I just have
Okay.
a couple questions. I have a job interview. This first one isn't related, but I have a job interview on Tuesday, and I was wondering if you guys had any advice for that. And also, I'm wondering if I'm gonna finally find my person, if you will.
Okay.
Okay. What type of work have you done for your job interview? Have you done any spiritual work to prepare for it?
Spiritual work?
Yeah.
No. No, I
Okay, for
haven't.
future reference, if you ever are having a job interview or going to court or anything, highly
Mhm.
recommend that you get you some cardamom seeds and chew 3 of them. They nasty as hell, but they get the job done.
Oh, okay. Right on.
That's just for future reference. It's a little too late now if you don't have any, unless
Yeah,
you can run out and grab some, but just keep that in your
and
back
some
pocket, okay,
powder.
baby? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What's your name again?
Ro.
My ear is ringing. I'm sorry. So yeah, it's just a job interview. You've been feeling trapped career wise.
Oh, for sure. For sure. That's what I want to change. I'm ready. So I
Yeah.
have to change.
So definitely a potential job offer, more stability, all right, coming even into the end of the year, early as May, April, May, area season. So definitely. All right. Going into even Libra season. It's a good Libra season is gonna be like one of those good months for you. All right. So it's very with a lot of potential.
Uh,
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those months. Even
So
September.
is this
Wow.
Tuesday going to be a bust then, or
I can hear you.
is this Tuesday going to be like the time then? I was wondering because April just seems far away.
Honey, your sound is Borgish. You're coming in Borged on my end. I don't know if Nana and Teresa, can you guys
Okay.
hear her?
I
Can
don't
you guys hear
know.
her clearly?
Is that better?
Yeah,
It's
it's
gonna
in
be a
and out.
good job interview, yeah. You're still gonna have like 2 more, so be ready, all right?
Oh, okay.
All right. So yeah, see? Like 2 more, 2 of Pentacles. Stop overthinking. All right. Are you gonna find love anytime soon? Let's see.
Thank you.
Stroke of luck. Watch your health, okay? All right.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna
No.
feel stuck. You're gonna find love around July. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you see if it'll be male or female?
Sure.
Sorry about.
So you could shave? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. That
Yeah.
was sorry. I'm just oh my god. I'm sorry, miss. That was uncalled for. The female. Virgo.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Can I squeeze one question in? And I promise that's it, because I know your guys hurry. But is it going to be possible for me to do my music thing unless I'm still with the new job? Do you think, or no?
It's gonna be hard, but you can focus more into July. All right.
Thank you. I appreciate all that.
You're welcome. Take care.
You too. Bye.
Yeah. I'm bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm ratchet.
I totally missed what you said.
I'll tell
You
you
were
later.
so quick. You were so quick. I was just like, whoa, the fuck? I totally missed that. That's okay.
All right. Who's next?
Oh, I can't hear you, Tiff.
Hi, Robbie. Going once, Robbie.
Hi, how are
Oh, hi,
all?
Robbie.
Good.
Can y'all hear me
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I can hear you.
Okay,
I hear
cool.
you, baby. Talk to us.
Okay, cool beans. I guess I kind of had a couple of questions. I guess like wondering like how like my financial situation, if that'll improve, and then I also want to know if there's, someone romantically coming to me, but I also have a question about. Well, I have a main question about like and stability of a friendship. Not a romantic friendship, but a platonic friendship. That's been rocky, and
So you want to
like
know
I'm wondering.
if the stability of your friendship, and then
Yeah.
you want to know about what else?
Just I guess if anyone's coming toward me romantically.
Okay, I'll look into it. I had to change my deck. All right. I like to change my deck, so give me a second.
What is your sun sign?
I'm a Cancer Sun, Pisces, Gemini rising.
Pisces moon. Cancer sun. Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So here's a quick question for you, Cancer Sun. Why is it that you guys enjoy Scorpios so much? Out of research purposes.
To be perfectly honest with you, I haven't really had any friends or romantic involvement with Scorpios, but I've heard that. I personally have not.
Okay. Well, that was yeah.
But
honestly,
yeah, I've heard it.
As a Scorpio, I'll say this: you guys terrify me, and also Pisces. I don't know what it is, but you guys terrify me. So it's just letting you know that the two signs that terrify me the most are Cancers and Pisceans, because one wants to stare into my soul, and the other one wants to try and fix me. And there's nothing that needs to be fixed. So
yeah,
I don't know why that's a thing. Anyway,
yeah, that's a little bit with me, and then I'm also Gemini rising, so I'm just a mess, just a hot mess.
I have Gemini moon, so I mean, I think a lot and I process a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I totally understand. But yeah,
Yep.
anyway, Teresa, I'll turn it over to you.
All right, cool. So what's the name of your friend?
His name is Greg.
The friendship, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there seemed to be he's working on himself, but there's also some feelings that he's hiding from you. It's like almost he's not coming through. He's not ready to
Oh,
talk. He's looking at options. Well, their friendship,
feelings like
he's
feelings
working.
like
uh,
okay. We'll say like feelings. How so?
he's working on himself,
Oh,
closing cycles. He's very stubborn, and he's coming across like very defensive. Right? He's arguing more with people.
mm,
So yeah, he's feeling stuck in his own personal life. So it's I don't want you to take it personal. It's just him. All right.
okay.
All right. So the friendship itself won't end anytime soon. All right.
Okay.
It's just gonna feel heavy. You might want to give him personal space.
Okay.
Yeah, he's very confused. Time out. He's a little bit sick too, not feeling very himself. So yeah. Yeah, he feels guilty, nostalgia. You guys go get over this hunt, like this hiccup, right around July, summertime, Leo season to be exact, June, even as early as Cancer. All right.
Hmm. Okay.
Well, love comes soon for you. Tower moment. A lot of changes for you for sure.
Hmm.
All right, let's see. There's a lot of hope for love and new beginnings with air sign. Okay, use your intuition. All right. He has a lot of baggage, so I don't know if he's gonna be the most. But we all have baggage. So all right. All right. But yeah, look at it, twin flame. Look, oh, I get excited with twin flame connections. I don't know. So yeah,
Yeah, no,
this
I
happened right
remember.
around
I
May. You
remember that.
close cycles and then like a twin flame connection comes along, okay?
Okay.
And the lovers. See? Love is coming, girl.
Well,
Yay.
during when?
Earliest
During
August,
what season?
earliest May, latest August, right around the corner, summertime.
Oh, you know what? That's interesting because well, for me, from what I see, there's Sun Moon midpoint with Sun and Moon around May 27th. I mean, and Jupiter's right there, also with midpoint Mars Venus. That's the passion aspect, and Mercury retrogrades after that. So I mean, some good shit happening. Okay, I like it.
Oh, okay.
I like it. Sorry, I know I'm speaking alien, but just be ready for it. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's really
That's what
cool.
I'm
I'm
saying.
excited for you.
Yeah, I follow you. Oh, that's cool. Is there anything I should avoid so that I don't sabotage it?
Your
Well,
fear
first,
and procrastination.
yeah,
Okay.
Sorry.
there you go. Thank you. You just. I know for you, Cancer, the wishy washy happens. Huh? Like, should I, notice how crabs walk side to side? They don't know if they're going left or right.
Okay.
Because that's how they know. But you're gonna have to be able to just grab him by his meat with your claws and say, "Look here, pal. I want to just be your flame." So I don't know if that's conducive, but at the same time, you gotta be able to just grab him with your claw, and just say, "Come here, big boy. Let me show you my water techniques." I guess, but just enjoy it. Just enjoy it.
Fucking Nana.
Okay.
You should be right, like having a whole. Look at Tiffany's face. Oh my God, Nana. Thank you for
Hey,
giving
she's
us
using the
all your
claws,
love
okay? I
advice.
could say, blow bubbles, but we don't know if there's young people watching. But I just say
All right.
grab the meat with the claw. Never mind. You know what? Either way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's my Gemini moon.
Yeah. So Gemini are very kinky, that's for sure.
Tell me about. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's continue.
Look at her. Look at her, all plain innocent and shit.
Yeah, well, I'm a Gemini Venus, so yeah.
Uh-oh. There you go.
So,
That's the kinky side, girl.
I know. And
Yeah,
then they
that's the
meet the
kinky
Mars
side.
Aquarius. So
I am not kinky whatsoever. I'm just
I'm Mars
logical. That's
Aquarian, and
it.
let me tell. No, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. Never. I abstain from what I was
Okay.
about to say,
I'm
especially
a,
with a jar of strawberry
yeah,
jam.
yeah.
Anyway, Cancer, love, twin flame. Let's continue.
Hey,
Yes.
Anything else like you want me to look into?
was there like anything like in general that I need to know?
Hmm. Let's see. Let's look at the season of Cancer. Perspectives. Hmm.
Well, yeah, you're gonna be a lot, a lot of fear coming up, a lot of defensiveness. So watch it. Try to work on that. It is normal, all right? Especially when you starting new friendships, new connections, all right? Because
Hmm.
don't lose hope because there's a lot of hope and new connections, okay?
Okay.
Work a little bit on your fears of feeling trapped and a little bit depressed there. Because it's coming through, especially in the summer, all right?
Hmm.
Leo season. So yeah, but love is coming, so get ready, dear.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Ah,
Okay. We have two more people. We have Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi,
How
Vanessa.
are you,
hi.
sweetheart?
I'm doing good. How's everybody?
We're
Good,
good.
good, good.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
That's good. Thank you for inviting me.
No problem. How may we help you tonight?
Okay, I had a reading with Teresa maybe about a month or two ago about my finances are going to change. So I'm still waiting for that to happen. But at the
I'm sorry, that sounded funny. I'm sorry. All right.
okay. No, not that it's not going to happen. It's still, I'm still waiting for it to come in. I should have said that.
No, no, no.
Anyway, I'm not in a relationship right now, and I would like to know if one is coming. I walked away from a third party situation where I was not happy at all. So yeah,
Mhm.
so I want to know if love is coming and anything else in general you guys can share with me.
Okay. Now,
You
was
want
this
to
third
look
party?
into her finances astrologically, Nana?
Hmm?
Well, I'm gonna need her information. So if you
Uh,
can plug it in into the private chat. So we'll need your birth date, city and state of where you're born, current city and state that you live in, as well as the time.
Okay, I'm gonna
And I
see.
can plug that in.
Okay,
And
my
for
date of
research,
birth.
Tiff, what were you saying
Hmm?
earlier? Something about third
No.
party.
so somebody new is gonna come and again
Uh-huh.
um around May, June. All right.
Mm.
Very honest individual. All right. Even your
Okay.
finances are gonna get better right around the corner area season. Okay.
Okay. Did you get that?
Yep. And I'm gonna need the city and also um, the time.
Oh, I don't know the time. The city is Natchez. How do I go back to? Okay. My family always told my aunt recently told me that I was born in Mississippi, but my birth certificate says New Jersey.
Mm.
Yeah, one of those.
That's a little tough. You know, I'm just gonna
What does
go
your
to the.
mama and daddy say?
Well, my mother was unalived when I was 2.5 years old, and my
Oh,
father
okay.
is the cause, and he's not a part of my life. I just
Understood.
walked away
Understood. I'm
from
so sorry to
him.
hear that.
Also, thank you.
Okay, so where were we? Where did they say in Mississippi?
Mm-hmm. It's
And then what?
between Natchez and Vicksburg.
Okay. Okay, I'll go with that. And then I'll plug in the date. Let me find it. Shrink. Okay. Oh, Sagittarius. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you have the same birthday of somebody I know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. And then I'll just go 12 p.m.
Okay.
just because that's the closest I can get. Okay, let's take a look. So you were saying finances, and you currently live in Mississippi?
No, I'm in New Jersey.
No, you're in Jersey. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me see. So yeah, you had a lot of turbulence
A
there
lot.
in within your lifetime, but it's only because you saw things differently. Now, as for finances, do you find yourself going through loans or getting loans or financial instability? Or
Financial instability. I purchased a house about 6 years ago, and it came with tenants, and I've been having not a good time with that.
yeah,
So, yeah, I
yeah,
lost a lot.
yeah. So from what it shows, let's see. Well, I would say definitely that this will continue until you communicate it because it's in your third house. And that it either gets really great later or it gets worse. It just depends on how you're going to take executive action on it, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest. Let me put in the transits for, let's do bi-wheel. And let's just go off of what I can find.
Can't she do court case worse to get them the fuck out of her house?
Well, you know what? That's a great question. Because you know what? Honestly, from what I see, she could do that. Because you know why? The only thing that won't be in her favor specifically is the Uranus aspect. It can either be of greatness or it can be a decimator. Just because Pluto's at 22, which is an accident prone thing. So, but she can gain successes if she finds out the truth and has her paperwork stacked and lined up. Definitely. Now, if there's an eclipse that comes, which there won't be, depending on the court date, depending where that eclipse aligns with what's but just be ready for that turbulence because it's going to be a ride. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I just want out. I don't want to continue to do the landlord thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that'll be more. It'll be better for myself and my daughters.
Well, kick them out and do Airbnb shit.
Yeah, I just want to go.
I feel you.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean
want to
that's a
do the
great idea.
landlord
I
thing at
mean
all.
that also sets you up for your own business. That's a great idea. I suggest that too.
Mm-hmm.
Utilize it in your favor because you have Venus in that eighth house, which can feel vulnerable. But Saturn's in your first, so it does come with discipline. So I support that idea.
Airbnb.
Yeah, because you're the rightful owner of that house. You have power, and
And your
unless they
guests
have
will only
laws saying
stay
that you can't kick them out, I mean, you know,
Airbnb. They only stay for a few days and they're gone.
yeah,
Yeah. The house needs more work than I can repair.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So I think that's where I won't be able to really handle it.
well,
Understood. Well, do
Yeah,
what's best for your mental health.
yeah,
exactly. And right now it's not good for me.
yeah,
I'm doing my best, but it's too much.
yeah,
And it's been 6 years, And from the signing of the deed, the next week, next day, I had to go to court in order to put the tenants out, and I didn't want to have to go through that process because once it started, it seemed like it didn't stop. I always have to keep repeating the same thing. Nobody wanted to, handle their responsibilities, yet I was taking care of mine, helping everybody else keep a roof over their head. So at this point, I'm just concerned about myself and my daughters.
Yeah, and that's a great way to look at it. So, I mean, I would just find a way to, rid of that
Yeah,
property for you.
yeah,
And
that's where I'm taking action. I just don't want to say too much before it's done.
right.
Yeah,
So, but other than that, I do see that if he did continue on this path, it would be much more strenuous.
if I
So,
was to go Airbnb.
well, just if you were to just continue the path you're going on now,
Mm-hmm.
because then in time you're gonna get frustrated. You're gonna go back to court. You're gonna continue this
Yeah, I
hassle.
don't want to continue the cycle.
Yeah,
I want to complete cycles now at this point in my life. I don't want to continue to allow them to rule my life. I need to be ruler.
Facts.
I like
Mhm.
that. So rule then. Let us rule then.
Are
I
you
like that.
managing
Yeah,
the
that's why I'm
property
here because I'm
yourself?
I'm just tired. I'm ready to rule and stop letting things
You're
just run over me and me run things. I
are
don't
you
know where this little piece of this person came from, but I'm ready to shed this skin and step into my true self. So
managing the property yourself?
yes,
And that's where the
I
biggest headache is, honey.
yeah. I lost my husband in 2015, so the benefits from the survivor's benefits, I used that to keep a roof over our head so that we wouldn't be moving from place to place, but it didn't. It didn't really work out because of
Mm,
the everybody else was doing what they were supposed to do. For 2 years of the pandemic, they lived rent free, and I went to work
Mm.
and kept a roof over our heads, and the court still allowed them enough time to walk away with everything. And I did try to sue them for the money, but
mm,
once they left, that was it. The courts
yeah,
gave them a lawyer, and it was forget the landlord. So I stepped in.
yeah.
Uh,
So the best avenue I would say, liquidate,
mhm,
sell property,
mhm,
gain what you
mhm.
can, and repair and then rebuild yourself because I can hear it in your voice how exhausted you are already,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
absolutely.
and it's
And
haunting
this
you.
is my voice actually coming back because I felt like I had no voice. So the voice that is, coming out now is me ready to stand up for myself and, really kind of reclaim myself, reclaim my throne. So,
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I love that a lot. It
hmm
feels good.
yeah, I'm ready. I know I am lying. Hear me roar. So just get the hell out
Right,
of my
baby.
way and let me do what I need to do. I don't need all of the extra.
Yeah. So put your best foot forward, stay strong, stay vigilant, and execute things as you should. You got to reclaim yourself. You got to
Yeah.
reclaim your kingdom, you know,
Yes.
and
Mhm.
you're a part of a community that is about self power, self empowerment,
Huh?
Mhm.
through our actions. So,
Okay.
you know, you have my support.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stay vigilant.
I certainly will.
Good.
All right. Hey, well,
That love life. You said
oh,
somebody's coming.
go ahead, Teresa. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I did tell her that love life was coming.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
righty.
All right.
Okay. Thank you guys so much.
You're
Thank you.
All
welcome,
right. You're
baby. Thank
welcome.
you.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
All right, we got one more, and that's Valar or Velmer. Hi, Velmer.
Hey,
How you doing, baby?
I'm doing all right so far.
Hey, talk to us. What's going on?
Um, I want to know will my health improve?
Oh, okay. What's going on with you?
Um, I have HSV1 and HPV.
HPV, HSV. Okay. Hold on. Let me go to my herbal Rolodex. Go ahead, y'all, while I do my research on this end.
All right.
So HPV is, so you went to the physician and you got checked, right? So I'm guessing you went to an oncologist and a
Yes, sir.
gynecologist as well. So did they get anything on your results medically? I mean, yes or no? You don't need to disclose if you don't want to because it's your privacy, HIPAA. But was it yay or nay on the success rates?
She just told me I was high risk, and I have to go see her in April for the coloscopy. I think that's what it's called. It starts with a C.
Coloscopy.
Yeah.
Colposcopy. Some shit like that. I know what you're talking about.
Okay. So what is your sun sign?
Aries.
Aries. Let's see what's happening for others. But in the meantime, Teresa, if you want to go ahead, I'll look ahead on my end.
I'll drop my birthday.
That's why. Interesting. Okay. What's it in state?
Yeah. Just a minute.
Okay, no worries. Take your time.
Okay.
Yeah, you feel stuck in this situation. You're also in a hermit mode. You're juggling a lot of things at the same time. So definitely. Are you gonna get better health wise? You are. All right. You're gonna be, yeah, you even gonna feel better in May, okay, man?
Thank goodness.
Yeah, so it's temporary. It's not, yeah. I just worry about the other thing, the you said HPV, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, unfortunately it could lead to cancer,
Yeah.
but not if you get you get help right away. So don't worry about that. So definitely you're gonna feel better. A little bit of obstacles, but they're more mental than anything. You also and you also gotta really focus on your mental health again, and then because it fucked with your mental. Okay, definitely you've been feeling sad, out of energy. All right. Also a bit going around circles, not sleeping well, wanting to walk away from people, just feeling all jacked up. And I just want you to take care of yourself, all right? A lot of fighting with other people too, arguing back and forth, feeling stuck. All right. It's affecting, yeah, endings too, cycles. This is all a new beginning for a new you, okay?
Okay.
Are you
Yeah.
newly diagnosed, sweetheart?
Yes, ma'am.
That's why you're going through the period of shock.
Yeah.
Um, you're still it's an adjustment.
I caught
But
it from I didn't even know he was married.
oh, lying
What?
ass bitch. What a
Wow.
lie. Oh, I hate men sometimes, especially the ones that lie. He has a whole ass wife, baby.
Yes, ma'am. And didn't tell me nothing.
How'd you find out he was married?
I went through his Facebook page. He don't have her posted, but I went down. I think they called it people you may know or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And her name popped up. Then I saw a picture of him and her together, and they celebrated their anniversary.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
Did you ask his punk ass about this?
yeah,
And what'd he say?
no, he was single.
that he not married?
He didn't really like confess to it.
Yeah, heartache. See? Yeah, a lot of completions and you know. Damn.
And he come
So
to my cousin. He still wanted to see me and all that stuff there. I told him I don't want to be with him anymore. It was just
Hell no, he's got the Seven of Swords. I wouldn't even entertain that little liar.
yeah, yeah,
He lies too much.
yeah.
I want to know.
So
You're gonna heal, okay? The temperance. All right.
What were you saying, baby girl? Talk to me. What were you saying?
I want to know about my love life with my baby daddy.
Hi.
What's his
What's
name?
His name is Tyree.
Can you repeat that one more time?
His name is Tyree. Tyre.
Okay, time. Thanks.
I really don't like guys like that. I really want to fucking kill them. To be honest, I don't tolerate that kind of behavior.
Dang it, I'm dealing with this alone. My mom don't know. She
Oh my
wanted going
God.
with me.
Yeah,
well, you may rethink telling people it ain't really nobody's business. And there are medications you can take to suppress outbreaks so that you don't even have one, but maybe once every year or two.
you know,
Yeah,
and the
the
treatment.
more that you stress, the more outbreaks you get. So just be careful.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's in the past. You still have potential. You get very anxious about that situation. But he's also not the best. All right. So I will definitely work on myself, and there's potential to be in a healthy relationship a year from now. Okay.
Okay.
That's what I see in your love life. I would definitely let the past go. It's a learning lesson. It's not the end of the world. Uh, like Tiffany said, with medication, definitely some people don't even get outbreaks. That doesn't mean you don't have to use protection. I'm very big on protection. Okay. So just be careful. That's what I see. Nana, you want to take over?
yeah. So there's remedies in the meantime. So for people who have HPV, so a lot of the things that we lack is micronutrients, and we want to look at this at a holistic approach. I'm not a certified physician, nor am I a certified holistic practitioner. However, as a certified personal trainer, I do know that there are supplements that you can take in the meantime. For instance, what do we eat in most of our foods, unless we don't like them? Garlic, green tea, golden seal, you know. I remember DIM. DIM is an estrogen blocker. So certain things, if you go into a health food store, DIM can use that to either increase estrogen or decrease it. But it's always good to consult with a holistic practitioner or somebody who has knowledge on that. So HPV can go away. It can. Are you at higher risk for cancers? Yes, you are. Teresa, you're very much so correct. But stress is an inhibitor for all cancers. So what I do suggest is we go into our, apothecary that we all have, or look at some of the things that Tiff sells on her page, and look at the benefits of the stuff that we buy. Like, for instance, for me, I've cleaned my liver and all this other stuff, and my numbers are great when I did my blood test. There's always hope. Just because we get dreadful news when it comes to our health, there are solutions. I get it. We're caught up in the moment. But there's stuff that Tiff sells. Like, for instance, like, what the hell is that thing? Skull cap is good for pain. Tiff sells that. Marshmallow root is good for your kidneys.
Yep.
Boil the tea. There are things that we can do for ourselves. This is why Tiff teaches us to empower ourselves. This is why she sells the things she sells, is to
Or
help
cheap.
us become better. Yeah,
Or
exactly.
cheap. Because
Right.
I don't want you paying a lot of money. You can definitely get the herbs you need, y'all. You can definitely do it.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
There's
so we Velmer, wait, did she leave?
I don't know. I know
I see her
Teresa was still
backstage.
there. Yeah.
There you go. Velmer, baby, you still there? Velmer,
Mhm.
Hello?
baby, you still
Yeah.
Hello?
there?
We can. Yeah. 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 She's
Can
still
you
here.
hear me? Hey.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
can hear you. We can hear you, baby.
yeah.
You you still with us?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's still
Mm.
here.
so we just
One.
want you to be encouraged. We don't want you feeling dismal or dismayed. It's not the end of the
Right.
world, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a solution for everything, right? But
Yeah.
definitely get that checked out. Again, that's the only risk factor that women have when they get, unfortunately, HPV. But and you know, I don't want you to panic, okay? I don't see immediate danger. I didn't see it in your reading. You will start feeling better even towards May. I really want you to focus in the relationship with your family because you've been not and I'm just gonna go a little bit to again. You're alive. I'm not gonna blast you alive, but it's this off and on with people has been going on for the last 5 years. Okay, and you're very unstable, very emotionally unbalanced. So I really want you to start doing shadow work. Okay, if that because it's almost like you don't find your place. You feel like your life is up in the air. So I really would suggest, as a practitioner, as a spiritual person, as a woman myself, I would like to you to work on yourself. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
to balance your energy, honey. I'm not judging you. Don't think I just need to tell you what's needs you need to do so you could feel a little bit feel way better, not a little bit better, but feel better. Once you get that step going, things are gonna get better. Don't worry about your health. Your health, I and you guys know me. I always say, well, my time frames are funky. I will fucking put money on this that in May you will feel way better. All right.
All right.
And
And
fuck him. He lied to you, had a whole ass wife with his bitch ass. Fuck him.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I have no comment for that one.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
His bitch
So
ass. God damn it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like I said, there's a solution to everything, and I suggest that sometimes we're going to have to rebuild connections with certain support systems. However, if they're not beneficial for you, then don't, because especially if you have certain things like this, it will increase your risk.
Right.
So the best thing to do is be grounded, be okay within self. And the best thing that I can say in this kind of situation is that you have the power to overcome these things. You're not alone because you have yourself. And the
Right.
best part about treatments that I believe is that you get to eat. And that's my favorite thing to do. So, knowing specifically what to eat is also good for you. So, let me tell you, you go through this transformation of feeding your soul, feeding your energy, feeding, what is good to bring yourself up to a higher level. It magnifies in a great way besides physically and spiritually.
Yeah.
So,
It's a
you bring to,
transformation.
yeah.
Definitely. It's like you're going through what is called in our world tower moment, right? And it's a transformation and you have to go with the flow. You have to do the work and you have support system, okay? We are always here for you guys. Don't forget that. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So, any questions or concerns though?
Um, that's it.
All right. You're very young. Take care of yourself. All right.
It'll be fine. You
You'll be
gotta
fine.
believe it, that you'll empower yourself and move through this. It's scary. I know. I get it. It's fucking scary as shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I trust you that you'll take care of yourself. I trust that you'll follow through with what you have to do. And I'm sorry that there are guys out there that mistreat women and are pieces of fucking shit. And I
Right.
disown all of those fuckers.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I can't. Damn, man.
So
You're dealing with a heartbreak and this at the same time. How long were you seeing dude?
This one time, and we saw each other back in December.
How
You
long
know,
were you guys dating?
mm, I'll probably say a couple months on and off with just texting. And I was asking about him, and people were telling me, "Oh, he's all right, dude." They didn't even tell me he was in a whole relationship, whole wife, anything like that.
Sorry.
yeah. So
Damn. Nowadays we gotta run this motherfucker's record, huh?
yeah,
Just wish I.
I'm telling you. I mean, I had my background check before, and I totally am okay with that. You know, it's fine. I had my Carfax check.
That's funny. I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. I dig it. But at the same time, you know, for things like HEB, HPV, not HEB, that's a store. HPV is you know, the scary part about it is it's untraceable until you go in and get it checked. You wouldn't know.
Right.
It just comes up. That's the scariest part. Now, the best part about it is being in control that you know you can heal this yourself.
Right.
And eating antioxidants, eating things, you know, even checking your body's chemistry, taking blood tests, you know, read.
Sometimes it carries on its own HPV in women.
Yeah. Yeah.
So remember that as well, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why you follow through, you do research. And let me tell you, when you gain this knowledge, just imagine how strong of a spiritualist you are. You will become. Because for me, like throughout my whole life, I'm reading doctors' herbals, you know, what it clashes with, you know, medicinal wise, pharma, when they push pharma bullshit, right? So I'm looking at all these things and this stuff, and I'll share this. I needed to research this stuff to help with my mom because she was going through cancer, you know. So it's okay to be afraid, but you also have to be confident and strong, knowing that you will push through this. And you have a whole support system here. So
Right.
don't feel scared. If you're scared, reach out.
Please. You can always check in with us. We're here, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You have a
So
good night with your beautiful self, and don't you let this charge to your self-esteem.
Mm-mm.
He's a manipulating, lying ass piece of shit, and I'll tell him that to his face.
the
Yep.
better yet, take me with you. I'll make him choke on his teeth and break his neck
Right.
at the same time, and then we'll help disappear his body. But I
Oh
won't
my
say
gosh.
that.
What
This
he's
is
saying
for
is way too
entertainment
goddamn
purposes
much.
only, but you know, quote unquote. But you know what? We do things different in Hawaii. I'm just gonna say that. So
You
yeah,
have a good night, baby.
All
Right.
right. Good night.
thank you.
Okay, we do have
Wow.
one more person. We do have one more person. It's Miss Teresa Horton, who has been blowing up the damn chat all night.
Oh damn.
She finally was
Okay.
able to get in. Her name is Teresa too.
All right. Cool.
The
Or
Teresa's.
this is gonna be quick, Miss Horton. Hello.
Hey, I finally got y'all. Yeah, my name Teresa too.
That's right.
Can't beat
How are
that.
you, Miss Horton? What's going on with
I'm
you? We're
not
gonna have
doing
to make
too good.
okay, so
They
what's going on,
I,
baby?
I think I think somebody stopped my son up. Uh
Said locked
he
him up?
they stopped somebody stopped him up. Yeah, they got him
Oh,
locked up and they
okay.
got him up on $1 million bond.
Was it for murder?
Drugs.
Okay. When was this?
February 4th.
Okay. And does your son normally sell narcotics?
Well, he a couple of hours away from me, but I believe he had. I believe he had done that.
Unfortunately, Miss Teresa, your son, and I don't need the cards for this. So your son has been doing this for years now, for a long time, back and forth, right? He's very stubborn. What's his name?
Ronaldo.
Yeah, he's very stubborn, and it's not the first time he has problems with the law, and it's coming from his impulsivity, all right? Because I see him like very impulsive, right? and it's
Yeah.
and I'm sorry. I don't wish jail upon nobody. You know I'm allergic to fucking steel, but at the same time, this was needed for him to transform. All right.
I
So
felt that. Do you know like how many years he'll probably get?
let's see. Years. God, I need my cars. I do see seven. I do
Oh
see a
Lord.
seven. So yeah, I do see a seven. So he might get seven. So let me double check that on my cards. All right, because I just wanted to describe his energy psychically, because it was coming through. And
Huh?
then they're gonna charge him for two other things. All
They
right.
won't tell us.
Oh,
They will won't tell us nothing. We don't
damn.
know what they call him in the car, truck, the house.
Miss Teresa, let me keep it 100 pennies. Ma'am, let's be honest. Did you know that your son was doing illegal activities? Like, did you like? Because this don't sound like it's new, and I'm
Uh-uh.
getting the energy
It,
that.
it like,
Go ahead.
yeah, this ain't new. When he was standing around here, I kind of felt like he was selling stuff, but I couldn't tell him this. He don't
Well,
listen.
he just got a big fat dose of f around and find out.
Yeah.
Right. My only thing is he's so little. He probably weighed 135. He a little something.
Oh,
And you know, in them prisons and stuff, they'll jump on you.
Well, that's why you don't commit crimes. That's why you don't sell poison to communities.
I done told him. I done told him. A hard head make a soft ass.
Damn right it
yeah.
do.
Yeah, definitely the end of a cycle for him, and he's gonna have to leave his past behind. Again, I do see seven. All right, and then oh God, he's a king of wands, very stubborn. So with that being said, he's a very stubborn soul. See, even nine
Yeah.
years. See, we looking at 7 or 9 years. He's lying. He's gonna get charged for two other. I see two chargers. Charge, charge. You guys understand, right? So it's a
Hmm.
heartache. The truth is gonna come out. All right. He's gonna start trial as early as June. All right.
Early,
That's what
what
I
you
see.
say,
I
June?
mean, I don't like to say, you know me, Tiffany. I'm very straightforward. With all my respect, ma'am, this has been going on for years for him. So he needed it, and I'm not. I don't wish that upon nobody. But sometimes you need this lesson to change your life around. So
You know
again,
what? And
he's
I
gonna at
agree.
least have
I
two more
agree.
charges, and then he's gonna
Yeah.
get 7 to 9 years. All right, depending on of his behavior. That's what I see right now. Okay, I might, I like I tell you guys when I read court cases. Fucking, your son has been lucky all these years. He finally got caught. So this is the
Yeah.
opportunity where he becomes the best version of himself if he gets it together. All right.
Yeah. I keep telling them that, but sometimes you can't tell them that. They have to learn the hard way.
Right. And
My
I'm sorry,
thing is,
miss.
I'm thinking if he maybe get in there and do right, act right now, they might let him out in 3 years if he act right.
Yeah, because usually seven, 3.5, maybe, but I do see a seven. I mean, at the end of the day, we can't force people to change, right? We have
Hmm.
to meet people where they at. If they're not ready, they're not gonna fucking be ready, you know?
Right. Yeah, that's what I
And
told
sometimes
him.
we gotta go through hell to and consequences, right? So that's what he got, the
That's true.
consequences of his behavior. And I do see a seven. I do see, again, I repeat, two other charges. Again, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being realistic, and I say it like it
Mm.
is. And
That's
he's
what I
pissing
rather
me
hear it
off
like
because
that.
he's very disrespectful too. So that's
Yeah, he is.
I don't want
I,
to blow up your personal life. I'm very respectful, very discreet, but he's very disrespectful. So let him fucking learn his lesson.
well, I done told him. I told him, I said,
Yeah,
God gonna put you on the ground. And you got to
right.
come back up the best way you can.
That's
I done
right.
told him. I told him that for years. for years and years. He called himself mad with me, and he ain't called me in probably 5, 6, 7 months. He didn't
Good.
call for my birthday. He didn't call for Mother's Day. He didn't
I'm
call me
so
for
sorry,
Christmas. None of
ma'am.
that.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. He gonna see it in there. He gonna see who was for him and who wasn't. That's what it's gonna boil down to. His little friends you think he got, the Lord gonna show him they ain't your friend. They're
Right.
not your
Well,
friend.
nobody wants to meet Big Bertha, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that. And he know how it is, cause he know how them prisoners is.
Right.
His dad was in there, so he told him. He told him how everything was gonna be and what he needs to do and not do. But he's so pickle headed, he probably ain't gonna listen. He always think he can outsmart somebody. But you can't outsmart God. You can't outsmart God. He gonna get you. That karma coming back. One way or the other, it's gonna get you.
Right.
Well,
You know
thank you,
what?
Miss Teresa. We are going to end this
Yeah.
live. I appreciate you being our last guest, ma'am. You have a fantastic night, and I'm sorry to hear about your degenerate son who don't listen and who's
He don't
disrespectful.
listen. He
All
is.
right. Sorry,
That's
miss.
true, that. That's
All
true,
right.
but that's okay.
All
That's
right.
okay. I figured I already done figured it
Okay,
out.
you have a
But
great night,
Bye.
ma'am.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining in on this live. Teresa and Nina, stay back. Please don't leave. I am the African Witch Bitch, your favorite hoodoo auntie. Tonight's guest who we're reading was Nina Jack, but we call him Hawaiian Boo Baby. So feel free to join the AWB tea room so you can get your personal birth chart and reading. And I highly recommend you do that shit for you and every member of your family, especially if it's a brand new romantic partner. Check in a few times a year with him so you can know what the hell's going on with you. And I also have to give definitely a major accolades for Teresa.
Yes.
Yes, she's a medium. She does amazing cleansings with cigars. Highly recommend you get those a few times a year so you can see what's going on. She cleans your energy and let you know what it do and what it don't. And if you guys are ever in the market to purchase low-cost hoodoo supplies, please hit up my website. If you want to book a reading with Teresa directly, her website is scrolling down at the bottom of the ticker, www.tarotteresa.com, and you can schedule your reading with her. Very cost effective. We don't play, neither one of us do. All three of us on here are very cost effective. Teresa, do you have any sales going on right now?
No, but I will have one at the beginning of March because everybody knows that I do the full season sale.
Okay. And Nina, do you have any specials going on right now?
Not right now. It's always been $30. So
For your birth chart, that's cheap as shit.
for a
Y'all better get
single,
on it.
because usually they charging like 200 something.
Yeah,
But
I've seen people charge
for
500
partners, it's more.
chart. No.
But yeah.
His is $30 and they're very accurate. Teresa's readings are amazingly accurate. She's my personal reader, period. And Nina has done my birth chart as well. So I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you very much for being here and have a fantastic day. I am the African Witch Bitch.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.